Chris, it's been 13 years. Really no news at all. When my UAUE was taken, she was only 5.
Chris, if you find my daughter, the Ashford Group will put up $50 million as a reward. Even if I lose everything, I will bring back Edward Ashford's own flesh and blood. Back. Mr. and Mrs. Ashford, rest assured we will never give up.
If she fell into the hands of those animals, how would she survive?
Taking your sweet time washing clothes, you're such a waste of money.
Mom, I'm almost done.
Hurry up and sign the papers when you're done. Starting tomorrow, no more high school. Go work at the textile mill in town.
Mom, but the college entrance exam is soon. Leo Lee said I could get into a good university.
Good, my ass. You're a bought child bride. Knowing a few characters is enough. Daju's turning 20 soon. You go work the sewing machine and earn money to build him a new house and marry you.
What's all the shouting about? I just won a game.
Daju, I'm not going to the textile mill.
What? You going out to earn money for me and you're not happy? What good are you?
Daju, you're so handsome. In the village, you stand out like a crane among chickens. You're definitely going to the city and become a big boss.
Damn girl, what kind of sweet talk is that?
Daju, think about it. You're going to be a big boss. If your wife is just a middle school graduate working a sewing machine at the factory, a village girl, how embarrassing would that be for you?
That kind of makes sense.
Just let me take the exam and go to college. After graduation, I can get government subsidies and become an executive at a big company. Then every penny I make, I'll give it all to you to manage. I'll buy you a big villa in the city, a Land Rover. Isn't that better than the textile mill's measly few $100s?
Elena's right. Having a college-educated wife is so much more respectable. Let her go to college.
Daju, don't let her fool you. Senior year tuition is still a few hundred.
Leo Lee said if I get into a top university, the county rewards several thousand.
Good wife. I'll support you for 1 more year. You gotta get into college for me, and come back and take good care of me.
Thanks, Daju. My name is Elena Ashford. When I was 5, I was trafficked into these mountains and became a child bride. In 13 years, I've been slapped more times than I've eaten meals, washed more clothes than I've written characters. But I know, this life is finally coming to an end.
Elena first in the grade again, 50 points ahead of the second place.
Elena, you're amazing. With grades like yours, Pinnacle University is a sure thing. When you head to the big city and become a big boss, don't forget about us struggling classmates, okay? When you get rich, don't forget us.
Thanks, everyone. When I get into university, I'll treat you all to a big meal.
What good are good grades? Elena, I'm honestly worried about you. That crazy foster mother of yours and that good-for-nothing delinquent brother of yours.
Do you think they'll just let you finish your senior year and go to college in Capital City?
No matter what, I have to get out of here.
Elena, Mr. Lee wants to see you in his office right now.
Elena, these are the internal exam prep papers from several top high schools in Central City. I managed to get them for you. Take them home and work on them.
Mr. Lee, this is too precious.
Elena, have a seat. I know your situation. You're a bright student, the hope of the whole school. I called you in today to tell you we've only got a few months left until the exam. No matter what pressure you face at home, if there's anything you can't handle, come to me anytime. As long as I'm here, the school will always have your back. Even if the sky falls, I'll hold it up. You just focus on moving forward.
Got it. Got it. Thank you, Mr. Lee.
Elena, don't you play dead on me. I heard from the villagers. You got first in your grade again. First place must have a prize. Hand over the money so I can go play cards. If you dare to pocket a single cent, I'll skin you alive.
Coming to school to ask for money? Guys, take him down.
Holy shit, you dare hit me? Looking for trouble.
Let me knock some sense into you.
Ah. You little bitch, you dare splash me?
What a piece of trash.
You little bitch. Who are you muttering curses at? She says you look like
A drowned rat, especially like a beggar.
Comrade, you came to the school building to verbally abuse students. We're calling the police to have you arrested. Call the police. Go ahead. I'm asking my own fiancée for money. It's only natural. The police can control everything, but they can't control my family affairs.
Tom Miller, it's you again. This is a school, not a place for a social parasite like you to run wild. Get out now. Old geezer, who do you think you are? Believe it or not, tonight I'll bring my guys and trash this crappy school. Try it if you dare. Elena is an independent person and a promising candidate for Pinnacle University.
She's not the Miller family's ATM. If you dare touch a single brick
or tile of this school, I'll make sure you rot in jail.
Exactly.
A useless punk who only knows how to leech off others, and you dare to shout here?
Damn it, you don't appreciate kindness, do you? Today I'll kill you first, you old geezer.
Stop! If he actually hits someone and gets sent to jail, who will protect me from Martha Miller? This idiot can't get into trouble yet. Big brother Tom, don't be angry.
Where the hell have you been? Hurry up and give me the monthly exam prize.
Big brother Tom, there's no prize for monthly exams. Listen to me. When I get into Pinnacle University and get the county's top scorer prize of tens of thousands, the bonus, I'll use it all to buy you a big gold necklace, okay?
Really?
Big brother Tom, don't be mad at them. They're just jealous that I'm so handsome and will definitely become a big boss in the future. Fiance, picking a fight with these people just lowers your status.
My wife's right. I'm gonna be a big boss.
Big brother Tom, this is money I saved from meals. Take it and buy a pack of good cigarettes.
You're sensible. I'm going to play cards. You study hard, hear me? Don't forget my big gold necklace.
Principal White, Mr. Lee, I'm sorry. Because of me, the school's been in turmoil. And you almost got hurt. Everyone, I'm truly sorry.
Silly kid, it's not your fault. You're the victim. It's the school's duty to protect you.
Don't overthink it. Go back to class and hit the books. Elena, don't be scared. If that thug dares to come again, all the guys in our class will kick him out.
Yeah, just ignore that scumbag. Your only job now is to get into Pinnacle University and leave that place for good.
Thanks. Thank you, everyone.
Click, click, click. Electricity isn't free, you know. You worthless brat. Can getting first place on a monthly exam put food on the table?
Mom, I only had 2 problems left. Mr. Lee said these might be on the college entrance exam.
College entrance exam? I think you're just trying to fly away and be some wild phoenix. Tear up this damn thing and you'll finally give up. Daju's back. Go get a basin of hot water now to wash his feet.
Mom, why'd you rip her book? How's she supposed to ace the exams and make money now?
Daju, don't let her fool you. Too much schooling makes a person restless.
It's over. All over. My top scorer's secret guide. Bro Daju, our mansion is gone. And the Range Rover too.
What do you mean?
Bro Daju, this notebook had all the insider secrets to Pinnacle University. Only by understanding it could I become a top executive making $1 million a year.
$1 million a year? You're full of it.
Bro Daju, you don't know. Graduates from Pinnacle in the city work in fancy high-rise offices. Then I'll give you tens of thousands in pocket money each month. You'll smoke premium cigs and drive a Range Rover every day. But now, Mom ripped the secret guide. I can't pass the exam.
Mom, who told you to rip it?
Daju, I was just afraid she'd...
Afraid my ass. You just cut off my cash flow. If my Range Rover is gone, I'll never let it go. You right now get some glue and piece it back together bit by bit. If you don't fix it, no sleep tonight. Glue it.
Your little hand is so soft, Mom can never hold it enough.
Your mom? She wants to hold you all day long. Come here. Dad will hold you.
Dad, not yet.
Little sis, Big Brother has something cool to show you. A butterfly I just caught in the backyard.
Eleanor. Put down my daughter. Don't take her away. Elena.
Mom! Dad! Big brother, save me! Mom! Dad! Big brother, save me!
13 years. I can barely remember your faces anymore. But I know you're still looking for me. Soon. Once I get my admission letter to Pinnacle University, I'll come back to you. Mom, breakfast is ready. I kept it warm in the pot for Brother Daju. 2 plain steamed buns. Mr. Lee said there's a mock exam this morning. I'm heading to school now. When Brother Daju wakes up, please tell him. I'll do my best on the exam, so he can get his Land Rover soon.
That little wench has too many tricks. That brainless Daju, with just a few words from her, he's completely smitten. He even dared to kick me out. If this goes on, once she actually goes to college, her heart will wander, and Daju won't be able to control her. Then our Zhao family will end up with nothing. While she's still a virgin, that Wade Walters from the next village is willing to pay $50,000 in betrothal gifts for a virgin, isn't he?
Today is Elena's birthday.
Mom, please don't be sad. You keep torturing yourself like this. How can your body take it? Sister is blessed. She'll be fine. I'm sure she's okay.
Mom, Dad, Emily is right. Yesterday, I already sent out 3 private detective teams. Even if I have to search every mountain, I will bring my sister home.
Good, good. You're both good kids.
Search, search, search. 13 years and still searching.
Elena Ashford, you'd better have died long ago in that poor mountain village. The position of the Ashford heiress belongs to me, Emily Ashford, and only me. If you dare come back, I'll make your life a living hell.
Mrs. Zhao, have you thought it over?
That girl is a promising student for Pinnacle University.
Are you sure you want to let her go? Selling her to me for $50,000?
What promising student? Once she gets an education, she'll get too wild. Now she's even daring to push my son to talk back to me. If I don't sell her once she flies away, I won't get a single cent.
Fine, $50,000.
Deal.
Mr. Lee, Mr. King, regarding this rural inspection trip, I specifically mentioned Elena. Our county hasn't had a Pinnacle University student in over a decade. This is our only trump card, and also Elena's only lifeline.
Don't worry, Principal White. Elena is a child so mature that it breaks your heart. As long as the county chief pays attention, the Zhao family won't dare to openly take her away.
First in her grade, 50 points ahead of the second place. Wow, this isn't just a promising student, this is our county's golden phoenix. You must be Elena, right? Truly a scholarly aura. I heard your family is having a hard time. If you have any needs, don't hesitate to tell the county. Do you need study materials, or are you having trouble living?
Mr. King, thank you for your concern. I don't lack study materials. I can manage my life too. I only have one small wish.
Oh, tell me about it. As long as it's for study, I'll make it happen.
I heard from Mr. Lee that on the first day of the college entrance exam, you will lead a team to inspect the exam halls. That day, could you personally come to the exam hall entrance and take a look at the candidates from the mountains?
Just this? Elena, are you asking me to also give you a pep talk?
A child from a family like mine always fears something going wrong at the last step. If you can come, I feel like the country is behind me, and I'm not afraid of anything.
Good, well said. I promise you. On the first day of the exam, I'll not only go, but I'll be the first one waiting for you at the school gate. I want to see with my own eyes our county's top candidate walk into the exam hall.
Elena.
How can you be in the mood to sunbathe here?
Last night, I went back to my grandma's in the next village, and I saw with my own eyes your mother go into Wade Walters' courtyard. Wade Walters? What was my mother doing at his place?
What else could it be? That Wade Walters is old, and he's been asking around to buy a young and pretty wife.
When your mother came out, that old bachelor was grinning with yellow teeth all showing. Elena, your mother is going to trade you for a bride price.
Did she really say that?
Would I lie to you? It's too dangerous for you to go home now. Maybe we should ask Mr. Lee for help.
You can avoid it today, but not tomorrow. Since she's in such a hurry to sell me, then I have to give her a big surprise as well.
Zhao, where is she? I've got the 50,000 on me.
She's dead asleep. I put something special in her dinner. Make it quick. Don't wake Daju.
Daju, wake up!
Oh my God, Elena. What the hell are you doing here in the dead of night?
Daju, Mom thinks you're just a useless gamer who can't do anything. She says you can't protect the family, let alone buy a Land Rover.
She really said that? Mom sold me behind your back.
To Wade Walters from the next village. She says Wade not only has 50,000 in cash, but he's also a real man, 100 times better than you. From now on, she'll rely on Wade, her son-in-law, to buy her wine, and let you fend for yourself.
Quick, she's locked in the house.
Wade Walters, you son of a bitch! I'll cut you down, you lame bastard!
Daju, are you crazy? That's your Uncle Wade.
Uncle my ass. He dares to steal my wife, and he says I'm not as good as him. Where's the money? The 50,000 bride price? That's mine.
Oh, what a sin. That's the money I saved for you to settle down. Wait, don't go.
You damn woman. If you ever dare to sell my cash cow behind my back again, I'll sell you to a coal mine first. Get lost! Mom, Elena has the college entrance exam tomorrow. Don't act like before and cause trouble for me.
Tom, Mom's doing this for your own good.
What the hell do you know? If she doesn't study, who's gonna support me later? I don't want to work.
Hey, Tom, why do you trust that girl so much? What if her heart changes later and she leaves you?
How could that be? Elena loves me to death. Her heart is all about me. Where would she go?
Women, once they study and see the big wide world, it's hard not to get ideas.
So what do you want to do?
To be safe, listen to Mom. Tonight, you just sleep with her.
Okay, Mom, but you at home, it's inconvenient.
Look at you, so impatient. Mom will go to the next village to your aunt's house. I won't be back tonight.
Baby, you said after the exam tomorrow, you'll take me to the city and let me drive a Range Rover.
Tom, as long as I make it, your good days are ahead.
I don't believe you. Mom's right. Only when you're mine can I feel at ease.
Tom, what are you doing? You'll affect my exam tomorrow.
Out here in the mountains, sleeping together means marriage. It was going to happen sooner or later. Tonight, just go along with me.
Tom Miller, you asked for it.
What did you say? Ouch! You little bitch, how dare you?
Elena, why are you here this late?
Lucy, can I stay over at your place tonight?
Of course.
Come in, we'll share a bed tonight.
Elena, can I ask you a few questions?
Go ahead, Lucy. Since I'm here tonight, I didn't plan to hide anything from you.
When did you first know that you weren't a biological child of the Millers, that you were trafficked here, 5 years old?
I remember my mother always smelled nice, but Martha, the way she looked at me was like she was looking at a pig she'd bought. No real mother would watch her own daughter do laundry in freezing water with a smile on her face.
Since you knew so young, why didn't you go to the police in town earlier? The police station is right in town, isn't it?
Call the police? You're too naive. Millersville is a small place. The extended family sticks together. As a minor, if I'd walked through that door, within half a day, they'd bring a bunch of people and drag me back. If I failed once, what awaited me wasn't just chores and scolding. They would chain me up in the woodshed and force me to bear children for Tom. I only had one chance. Before I was absolutely sure, I absolutely couldn't gamble.
So you've been waiting to come of age.
Then the other day when the county chief came to school, he's the highest official in the county. If you'd asked him for help right then, with a single word he could have the police take you away. You wouldn't have had to take such a big risk last night. If I'd reported it to the county chief, then what would happen?
The police would open a case. They'd investigate the Millers and protect you, right? Open a case.
But opening a case and investigating takes procedures. Taking statements, gathering evidence, doing DNA comparisons, matching my biological parents in the national database.
Going through this judicial process.
At least a few months, at most a few years. The college entrance exam only comes once a year. If I missed it, how could I ever leave these mountains? As long as I finish the exam and get the university admission letter, I'd be leaving with full legitimacy. No one could stop me. Then.
Do you know who your biological parents are? Do you know where to find them?
I only remember my real name was Elena Ashford. My family was probably rich. I also had a brother, but I don't know their exact names nor where they've moved after 13 years.
So when you go to Capital City for college, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. How will you find them?
I don't need to find them.
What?
I'll get into the best university in the country, get the most brilliant score, be the top scorer in the province. The names and photos of Pinnacle University students spread across the country on major newspapers and TV news. Then they will come to me.
Elena, last night you showed up at my door covered in mud in the middle of the night. You really scared me. Good thing you got out. If you'd stayed at the Zhao house, there's no way you could have taken the exam today.
Lucy, I'll remember this favor for life. If I hadn't rested at your place, I probably wouldn't even be able to hold a pen right now.
That's her, the murderer who beat up my son over there. Everyone, come look. This heartless child bride almost beat her husband to death last night. She stole the family's emergency money and ran away. She's not here to take the exam at all. She's a fugitive.
Mom, Tom Miller tried to assault me while you were gone. It was self-defense. Let me in. I need to take the exam.
Exam my ass. You're stuck in the Zhao family for life. Brothers, tie up this murderer and take her back. Send her to the police station.
Help! Someone's kidnapping me. Who dares to touch her?
Mrs. Zhao, whatever grudge you have, settle it after the exam. Today is the college entrance exam. Anyone who ruins Elena's future is a sinner to the whole county.
Screw your sinner.
All I know is she beat someone, so she pays with her life. Hand her over or I'll beat you all too.
The school is harboring a murderer. The teacher is sleeping with the student. There's no justice. I can't go on living.
In broad daylight at the exam site, what gave you the nerve to commit violence here? Stop right there.
County chief, she beat my son. If she beats someone, the police will investigate.
But today, anyone who stops Elena from entering this exam hall, I will charge them with sabotaging a national exam and deal with them on the spot. Police, clear the area. Elena Ashford, go ahead. The country has your back. Don't let down the people who care about you.
She's been done with the exam for ages. Why isn't she out yet?
Hey, have you seen Elena Ashford?
Elena, she left a while ago.
What? Don't we all leave together after the exam? Why was she in such a hurry?
Right after she turned in her paper, she kept her head down and blended in with the first batch of students and slipped out.
Where did that girl go? You said where she went. Tell me now.
Who are you? Why did you jump out and scare us?
I'm her mom. Cut the crap. Where the hell is that girl hiding? If you don't tell me clearly, none of you are leaving today.
She said she'd go to South Hill Village first, to Lida Kiang's house to lay low for a few days, and wait for the results before deciding what to do.
South Hill Village, Lida Kiang.
Elena said that classmate's house is remote. Her mom could search till her legs give out and never find her.
South Hill Village, huh? Playing the disappearing act, huh? I'll find you, just you wait.
South Hill Village and Xiaolin's house are exactly in opposite directions. That old lady's got a long day ahead of her.
Ben, thank you all. If you guys hadn't covered for me, I probably wouldn't have gotten away today.
Hey, Elena, don't be so polite with us. These 3 years, you've helped everyone with so many problems.
Yeah, it's the least we could do. You and Xiaolin go back now. Before the results come out, don't show your face anywhere. Don't worry. Before the results come out, I plan to stay at Xiaolin's place. Yue, today's the last subject, science comprehensive. My mind was completely blank. The last 2 physics challenge problems, what do you think? The last physics problem, the one about electromagnetic exhibition, had a lot of calculations. But Mr. Lee gave us that Central City mock exam paper, and it happened to have a similar physics model. After I set up the coordinates and plugged in the formulas to derive, the answer should be correct. The difficulty of the exam is the same for everyone. I just did my best to get all the points I could. The rest depends on the grading. 13 years. Every step I've taken has been on a knife's edge. These mountains can't trap me anymore.
That girl ran pretty far. Excuse me, can I ask you something? Where does Lida Kiang live in your village? The one who is a senior at County Number 1 High School.
Lida Kiang. There are only a few dozen households in South Hill Village. Everyone in the village is surnamed Chen. There's no one named Lida Kiang.
That's impossible. He just finished the college entrance exam today. The girl said she was his classmate. She said he was hiding at Lida Kiang's house. Think again.
I've lived here my whole life. How could I be wrong?
Excuse me, miss. Is there a kid named Lida Kiang in your village?
Kiang, Xiao Kiang, whatever. Never heard of him. Don't waste my time.
Those 2 bastards. They ganged up and tricked me.
Elena, didn't you go to catch her? Where is she?
Don't even ask.
Don't even ask.
Daju, Mom got played by those 2 damn students. I went all the way to South Hill Village. There's no one named Lida Kiang at all.
Damn useless old fool. Can't even keep an eye on a girl.
Daju, slow down. Your head is still injured.
Slow down my ass. Elena ran away. My villa is gone. My Range Rover is gone too. Where is she hiding now? You have to find her for me.
The world is huge. If she's deliberately hiding, how am I supposed to know where she's hiding?
I don't care. If you can't find Elena, I'll never let you go for the rest of my life. This was your stupid idea. Daju.
Wait, that damn girl worked hard for 3 years. Her only obsession was to get into college. She can run, but she can't hide.
What do you mean?
The exam is over. Next comes the results, getting the acceptance letter. She has to go back to school in person to pick it up.
That's right.
Let's not rush these few days. When that day comes, we'll gather a few relatives and wait at the school gate. As soon as she shows up, without a word, stuff her into a sack and carry her back.
She hit me with a stool. Once I catch you, I'll teach you a lesson. Mom, are you sure that little brat will show up today? It's packed with people.
She'll definitely come. Today, Central City University's admissions office is meeting students directly. To escape this place, even if knives rain from the sky, she'd still come to get her admission letter.
Boss, look at this crowd. There are a lot of cops. Can we pull it off?
Haha, what's there to be afraid of? Once she shows up, you guys move fast. Throw a sack over her head, shove her into the van. No one will find her, not even the gods.
Yes. Student Elena Ashford scored 718 points total. Top science student in the province.
718 points. She did it. She really did it.
Principal, I heard the provincial top scorer really came from our county. County chief, absolutely true. Not only is she the provincial top scorer, but also the highest score in our county's history. Pinnacle University's admissions team is already on their way here. Great, excellent. This is not only Elena Ashford's honor, but also our county's pride.
Daju is making a move over there, that little tramp.
Student Elena Ashford, may I ask how you feel about becoming the provincial top scorer?
The one who once cried has reached a place I can never reach in this lifetime.
Student Elena Ashford, congratulations. You've brought glory to us.
Mr. King, don't be fooled by this lying little liar. She's the wife we bought with our own money.
Look at my head, everyone. This vicious woman hit me with it. She hurt her own husband. She doesn't deserve to be the provincial top scorer. Hold on.
Since you insist on tearing off the lid in front of the entire county and provincial media and exposing the truth, then let's flip the table and have it all out. I'm not a Miller. 13 years ago, I was trafficked to Millersville and became what they call a child bride. Many people may ask, why didn't I run away in 13 years? Why didn't I call the police sooner?
You little devil, tell the truth. Where do you think you're going today?
When I was in elementary school, I tried to run away, but I couldn't even get past the village gate before they caught me. I lied, saying I just wanted to play outside. That got me off the hook.
Hey, isn't that the Miller's wife? Why aren't you in school loitering around? You itching for a beating?
Later, I went to middle school in town. I found that near the police station, the people running the small shops and restaurants were all Martha Miller's acquaintances and relatives.
Elena, want me to call the police for you?
No, thanks. I thought about asking classmates to call the police, but I can handle it myself. But the Millers are notorious local thugs. My classmates and teachers have already helped me a lot. I was trapped in hell. My only weapon was my brain. So I studied like crazy. I waited 13 long years just for today. Today, in front of Mr. King and the provincial media, as the provincial science top scorer, I formally sued Tom Miller and Martha Miller for buying a trafficked child, unlawful detention, and rape of a minor.
Outrageous! This is simply outrageous. Arrest these two immediately and investigate thoroughly.
Mom, the doctor says you're worrying too much. If this keeps up, your health will break down.
Sigh. Until we find UAUA, I can't rest easy.
Mom, last night's search in the southwest, the search team checked 3 more villages. No news yet, but I've already sent more people. Don't worry.
We've just received from the college entrance exam an urgent report from the results announcement. Today, our province's exam results are out. The top scorer in science is from number 1 high school in our province's poor county. Student Elena Ashford, with an astounding 718 points, takes first place in science in the province. Just moments ago, this genius girl revealed at the school gate in front of the province's media a 13-year-old trafficking case that had been buried.
UAUA, that's my UAUA Django. Look, that's our daughter.
Those eyes. Exactly like UAUA when she was little. Parents' ages match.
Time of abduction matches. Even the name is the same. She is your sister. She didn't die. She became the provincial top scorer.
Mom, Dad, don't rush. In this world, there are plenty of people who look alike. Besides, if she were really in such a poor mountain village, how could she get such a high score as the provincial top? Could there be some conspiracy?
Shut up! My own flesh and blood. I recognize her myself. For 13 years, she suffered so much. She became the top scorer on her own merit. She saved herself in front of the media. This is heaven helping us find our daughter. Ethan, come with Dad. We're going to find your sister.
I'm coming too.
He hit me too. Look at my head. He hit me so hard.
Why don't you arrest him?
You ungrateful wretch. Our family scrimped and saved, raised you for 13 years. The moment you got the top score, you want to send your benefactors to jail? Everyone come and see. The top scholar is driving her adoptive parents to death.
Bullshit! You guys are human traffickers!
And you still have the nerve to call yourselves benefactors?
It's clearly you who tried to assault the victim. The victim acted in self-defense. What was wrong with that? What was wrong with that? It's like the villain suing first.
Pah, shameless. Thankfully, this girl was smart enough to pass the exam and get out. Otherwise, her whole life would have been ruined by you.
Officers, I acted in self-defense. I am willing to cooperate with the investigation at any time. I believe the law will give the fairest judgment. It will never let a guilty person go, nor wrong an innocent victim.
Student Elena Ashford, thank you for your cooperation. We have already fully understood and recorded the basic situation. Your actions at the time were completely self-defense, and you bear no responsibility. As for your case, we have already filed it. Your DNA data has been entered into the National Family Reunification Database. We will do our best to assist you in finding your biological parents. Once we get any news, we will notify you immediately.
Thank you, officer. Sorry for the trouble.
No trouble at all. Go home and prepare for college. You're a good kid.
My Yuyue. My daughter. Mom finally found you. 13 years. You made your mom search so hard.
Sis,
We've come to take you home.
Yoyue's car is right here. Come home with Mom and Dad.
We've been waiting for this day for 13 whole years.
That's right, sis. Don't worry about the case here. Dad already notified the legal department of the group, the top lawyer team. They'll fly over tonight to handle everything.
They'll make sure those two from the Zhao family face the strictest punishment under the law. You come home with us, get some good rest, okay?
Mom, Dad, I know you can't wait to take me back, but I want to stay one more day. Without Leo Leake's protection, without Ben Carter and Lucy Lane, their help, I never would have made it to take the college entrance exam safely. Before I leave, I want to say a proper goodbye to them.
You know how to be grateful.
My Yue is such a loyal and caring child.
All right, Mom will listen to you.
Ethan, go to the best hotel in the county and book a few suites. Yue's been through a lot today. She must be exhausted. Let her get a good night's sleep tonight.
Tomorrow we'll go to school to thank the teachers in style. Sure, Dad, I'll arrange it right away.
This is the first time in 13 years that she doesn't have to worry about being woken up in the middle of the night by Mrs. Zhao to work. The first time she doesn't have to huddle in the cold, drafty woodshed.
Is Yue asleep? Can Mom come in? Yue, Mom just had someone go to the county mall and buy a few outfits for you. They're all pure cotton, breathable and comfortable. Tomorrow when you go to school, to say goodbye to your teachers and classmates, this will be perfect to wear.
And this too. Tomorrow when you say goodbye to your classmates, you'll definitely want to exchange contact info. With a phone, once you're in Central City, you can always stay in touch with the teachers and friends here.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mom.
Silly child, why are you thanking Mom and Dad? We owe you all of this. From now on, we'll never be apart again.
Sis, Mom, Dad, you're here too.
You little rascal. What are you barging in for so late?
I was thinking, our sister hasn't had a proper meal all day today. So I drove around several streets and got the county's most famous hot walnut bread.
Bro, thank you.
My Eleanor is so pretty. Elena, you look gorgeous today.
Good. It's good that you're back. I knew it. You're a golden phoenix, bound to fly away sooner or later.
Mr. Lee, thank you for these 3 years of your protection and guidance. Dear classmates, thank you for standing up for me. Elena will never forget.
Elena, don't forget us when you're in Central City. Remember us when you make it big.
We'll meet in college for sure.
Before we get home, Mom wants to talk to you about your sister, Sue. Once the police said at a trafficking hideout they rescued a little girl, about your age. I was full of hope. I rushed over to identify her, but when I got there, I found that child wasn't you.
Mom. Sue must have been terrified too. Don't worry, I'll get along with her.
Yue, my precious daughter, you're finally home. For 13 years, every time I close my eyes, I see you as a little girl.
Mom, I'm back. Please don't cry. That's right, you're home. Your health comes first.
From today, this is your home. Mom and Dad will make up for the 13 years we missed. 100, 1,000 times over.
Sis, you're finally back. Mom, Dad, and brother talk about you every day. I'm Sue. From now on, we're real sisters.
Hello, Sue. Sis, Mom decorated your room herself. Let me take you up to see it.
I'm coming too. I'll help Yue check if the desk height is right. If not, I'll have it changed right away.
Stop right there. A girl's room. A big man like you, what are you butting in for? Exactly.
Let your sister and her have some time alone. Girls have secrets to share. Let them get to know each other. You come keep me company and brew some tea in the living room.
All right, Yue, if you need anything for the room or if something's not right, just call me from upstairs, okay? I'll take care of it right away.
Okay, thanks, bro. Don't worry, bro. I'll take good care of sis. Sis, this is the bracelet, the custom limited edition one Mom gave me for my 18th birthday. You just came from the mountains, so you probably haven't seen anything this beautiful before.
It really is beautiful.
It's yours now, sis.
No, it's okay. This is Mom's gift to you for coming of age. You keep it.
You have to take it, sis.
We're real sisters. What's yours is mine.
As long as you like it, I'll give you anything.
Thank you.
Miss Yue, young lady, lunch is ready. The master and mistress are waiting downstairs. You two young ladies can come down to eat.
Got it, Zara.
Eat more, Yue. Before college starts, you need to build up your strength. Look how thin you are.
Thanks, Mom.
Yue, what is it? Not to your taste?
No, Dad. I saw my sister wearing the bracelet Mom gave me.
I'm happy for my sister. Bracelet. It's the one Mom gave me. She seemed to really like it.
I figured my sister, in the mountains, hasn't worn nice jewelry, so I gave it to her. As long as she's happy, I don't mind not wearing it.
Geez, Mom.
No way, two-faced. Let's see how Mom and Dad will handle this. I hope they don't act like in those cheesy novels taking her side blindly. If they do, these parents...
Yue, it's kind of you to think that way, and it makes Mom happy. But that bracelet was your coming-of-age gift from Mom.
It means something special. Take it back tomorrow. Mom, I'm not forcing myself.
The Lin family doesn't need you to humble yourself to curry favor with your sister. Don't do such unnecessary things in the future. Exactly. Yue, the Lin family is so poor, we only have money left. If you like this thing, just tell your brother. I'll take you to the mall tomorrow and get you 10 different ones to rotate wearing.
Thank you for your kindness, sis, but I usually read, so bracelets are inconvenient. Compared to jewelry, I actually would like some college credits and study materials for physics. I want to use this summer to self-study in advance.
That's my sister. That hardworking, studious spirit is just like me.
Nonsense. What does that have to do with you? Your sister, under such tough conditions, still became the top science student in the province. That high IQ is definitely inherited from the excellent genes of your mother and me.
Oh, Yue, the college application form is about to close. Have you decided how to fill it? Any preferred major?
Mom, I've already decided. I'm going to apply for the physics program at Pinnacle University. Good.
Physics is great. Basic science is the foundation of a strong nation. That's my girl, Edward Ashford's daughter. Ambitious, dad fully supports you. Oh my god, Yue, that's so awesome. Much cooler than me studying finance.
Right. As long as our Yue likes it, Mom supports whatever you fill in.
Why? Why does she just say a few words casually about reading and doing research and become the center of attention in the family? I've been working so hard as an art specialty student, barely scraping into Pinnacle. How can she easily take away everything that was originally mine?
Excuse me, is this Mr. Edward Ashford's home? There are 2 admission letters from Pinnacle University. They need to be signed by the students in person.
Quick, bring them in. Yue, Yue, come and sign.
Good girls. You both make me so proud. Our Ashford family all of a sudden has 2 Pinnacle University students. That's just wonderful.
All right, just like my daughter. Zara, start preparing. In 2 weeks, I'm going to throw a big banquet at the top hotel in Central City. Dad?
2 from Pinnacle? Especially Yue, I heard the president of Pinnacle University personally called to recruit her. Here, Yue, your brother got this for you. A college gift. Your favorite designer collaboration handbag. Your brother went through a lot of people to buy it from abroad.
Wow, thanks, bro. You're the best, bro.
Yue, check this out. Your brother got these from my friends in the physics department at Pinnacle who are grad students. Inside are all the internal lecture notes for core courses. From the National Key Lab preliminary project outlines.
And the personal academic emails of several senior professors.
Bro.
This gift is exactly what I wanted. Thanks, bro, of course.
My sister is going to be a great scientist. Only these are worthy of our top scholar.
Oh dear, my dear Miss Yue, on such a happy day. Why are you crying like this? Who upset you?
Zara, am I in this family already the odd one out?
I watched you grow up. Who dare say that?
Brother gave me a designer brand just to get rid of me, to brush me off. But he went to great lengths to help sister get core academic materials from Pinnacle. In mom and dad's eyes, sister is the top science student. I should move out then, so she doesn't get annoyed seeing me.
Miss Yue, don't be silly. That wild girl from the countryside just got lucky. Just back and already so arrogant. Don't worry, Miss Sue. As long as I, Zara, am here, I won't let you suffer this injustice. That wild girl, I'll make her know sooner or later the rules of this house.
Sis, don't push me.
Emily, haven't you had enough of this act? Can't we just get along? Can you stop with this cliche drama? I really don't have time for this.
What I hate most is your holier-than-thou attitude.
Just telling the truth that's holier than thou.
Who are you trying to impress? You're just some girl from the mountains. What makes you think Mom, Dad, and our brother would all dote on you?
They treat us equally. They don't play favorites.
Equally? Then why did our brother buy me a designer bag while he went out of his way to get you college prep materials?
To each their own. What's wrong with that?
You don't think that just because you're back, you can have it all. 13 years of memories can't be wiped away by one acceptance letter just like that.
I never wanted to erase that or replace you, Emily. You're just too sensitive. What are you looking at? You think everyone's out to get you. In this family, who wouldn't want to be the high and mighty princess of the Lynn family? I just want to be Elena.
You know what? If I tell Mom and Dad that you pushed me, they won't like you so much anymore.
Are you in elementary school? If you want to try, go ahead. You...
Miss Ashford, did you call just now? What happened? It hurts.
Zara, my foot hurts so much.
Miss Ashford, are you okay? For crying out loud, she just got back and she's already pushing people. Madam, sir, come quick.
Zara, please don't. I just lost my footing. Our sister was reading quietly. She really didn't mean to push me. Please don't tell Mom and Dad.
Keep up the act. I have things to do. So I'll take off.
That's outrageous. You push someone and still act so self-righteous. You didn't even glance back before walking away. You have no manners at all. Ma'am, please come quick. Miss Sue's foot is swollen. What's going on? Sue, how did you fall? What happened? Ma'am, you need to get justice for Miss Sue. I was in the kitchen just now, but when Miss Sue fell down the stairs, the only one upstairs was the eldest daughter. Miss Sue was even generous enough to cover for her. But the eldest daughter's attitude just now, she didn't even look back and went straight to her room. Sue, is that true?
Mom, my sister was holding the Pinnacle University lecture notes and wearing headphones. She might have just walked by and I fell down. Sister didn't mean to push me. Please don't blame her.
Since Yue was so absorbed in her studies, she couldn't even hear a sound. How would she know Sue had fallen? Zara, you've been with this family for 15 years. If you continue to groundlessly in this family, sow discord between the two girls, you'll be out the door with your final paycheck. Sue, stop crying. Our Yue has always been a sensible and focused child. She would never push anyone. In this family, you don't need to doubt each other. I believe your sister would never do that. Zara, what are you standing around for? Hurry up and help Miss Sue back to her room. Go get the medicated oil for her sprain. Yes, ma'am. I'll take Miss Sue back right away. Yue?
Mom, why are you here? Don't tire yourself out.
About what just happened, Mom has already looked into it. It was Sue who lost her footing, and Zara has already been reprimanded.
Mom.
Thank you for believing me.
I was reading with my headphones on, so I really didn't notice much. Silly girl, you're my own daughter.
If I don't believe you, who would I believe? At home, just focus on your college studies without a worry. Go pursue your dreams.
As for those trivial matters, I won't let you suffer the slightest grievance. Thanks, Mom. I will study hard, and I will never let you and Dad down.
Dad, I'm sorry about what happened at lunch today. I just lost my footing and I dragged Zara into it, getting Mom mad at her. Am I always just making trouble for this family? If sister sees me and feels truly uncomfortable, Dad, maybe I should move into the school dormitory. I don't want everyone to be troubled because of me.
Sue, you've lived with the Lin family for 13 years. Your mom and I have always treated you like our own daughter. As for moving out, don't bring it up again. But you need to understand, Yue has been out there suffering for 13 years. Our whole family owes her. Don't always let these small daily matters disturb her as she prepares for college. It's getting late. Go to your room and rest.
My dearest scientist sister, your brother's here with a love-filled breakfast.
Thanks, bro. Actually, you don't have to bring it every day. I'm not a kid anymore. No way.
You are the top priority in our family. Oh, by the way, Yue, Mom, Dad, and I were thinking that in half a month we'll throw you a big graduation party. All the big shots in town will be invited, and we'll formally introduce you to everyone.
You don't have to go to all this trouble. I'd rather read a couple more books.
No way, my sister is so amazing, we have to let those show-offs see what they're missing. Don't worry. The dress venue and the whole process are all taken care of.
You just have to happily be the center of attention. Hey, Ting Ting, my dad told me that your family is throwing her a big graduation party. A girl who's been a country bumpkin for 13 years. What does she know about social etiquette? Ting Ting, don't say that. Sister is just used to reading all the time. She's not really familiar with wine, golf, things like that. At the party, please be gentle with sister. Don't embarrass her. Don't worry, Sue. Disdain, fame, and fortune, then I'll make sure that at the highly anticipated graduation party, you bumpkin become the laughingstock of the province. I'd like to see if mom, dad, and your senior by then will still treat you like a treasure.
Uncle Edward and Aunt Ashford saw you.
You're finally here.
We've been waiting for ages. Ting Ting, you guys are really early.
Oh, Mrs. Ashford, congratulations, congratulations. We heard all about it. Today is the Ashford family's big day. Double happiness. We definitely have to toast you a few times.
Chairman Zhao,
You flatter us, Mrs. Zhao.
today is just a family dinner.
Please, come in.
Ting Ting, this is our eldest daughter, Elena. You're the same age. You should chat later. Get to know each other.
Hello, Elena. Welcome back to Central City.
Hello.
Today, I want to thank you all for taking time to come to the Ashford family dinner. This first toast, I want to dedicate to heaven and to every friend here with us. 13 years ago, my own flesh and blood, Yue Wei, was tragically kidnapped. We thought we would never see her again, but heaven had mercy. My daughter Yue Wei has finally returned to us safe and sound. This is the greatest blessing of my life. And the second joy is that today, both of my daughters have received admission letters to Pinnacle University. Yue is the provincial science top scorer this year, and Siwei earned admission with her outstanding art scores. As parents, we are truly proud of both of them. Come, let's raise our glasses. All right, everyone, feel free to relax, chat freely, and enjoy the meal.
Brother, I'll do it myself. You eat too. Don't just take care of me.
If it weren't for me insisting on going to the amusement park back then, if I had just held your hand tighter, maybe you wouldn't have been taken by those bad people, suffering for 13 whole years. It's all my fault.
Brother? It's all in the past. I'm fine now, aren't I?
It's not in the past. Yue, let me make it up to you, please, okay? From now on, in the Ashford family, I'll peel shrimp for you for the rest of my life. I'll shield you from all storms.
Wow, this Lafite is really good. Elena? You always know your wine. Why don't you tell my sister about it? What kind of glass should be used for this wine and how to taste it, so that some people don't, on their first time, make fools of themselves.
Tina, don't be like that. My sister has lived in the mountains for years. When it comes to wine, French cuisine, and Western dining etiquette, she really doesn't know much. If she wants to learn, I can teach her slowly when we get home.
Oh, look at my memory. I forgot. The top science student from Pinnacle University must have been too busy writing those incomprehensible formulas to have the leisure, like us, to learn French elegant aristocratic etiquette.
Tina, our cooperation between our families is a business courtesy, but that doesn't mean you can boss my sister around and tell her what to do.
What's going on, Ayu? With so many elders and guests here, what's with all this shouting? That's not appropriate.
Ask your good friend Elena since we sat down. They've been openly and subtly mocking Elena as a country bumpkin, just back from the countryside, saying she doesn't even know wine and French dining etiquette, and that she's pretending to be something she's not.
Dad, it's not like that. Tina was just joking with my sister, a harmless joke. My sister wasn't even upset. Please don't blame Tina. It's all my fault.
A joke, huh? My daughter, Edward Ashford's daughter, at a banquet in her own home, can eat however she wants, drink however she wants, and doesn't need to conform to anyone's rules or expectations. Elena, if your friend can't even learn basic respect, then our family's friendship can end here. Mr. Ashford. Mr. Ashford, please calm down. This is all a misunderstanding. It's my fault for spoiling this girl. She doesn't know her place.
You foolish girl.
Miss Elena Ashford is not someone you can badmouth. Kneel down and apologize to Miss Elena Ashford.
No, apologize to Miss Elena Ashford quickly.
Miss
Elena Ashford, I'm sorry. I was blind and didn't see who you are. I was talking nonsense. You are magnanimous. Please don't hold it against me. I beg you to forgive me this once.
I hope there won't be any more blind people bullying my sister.
Lucas.
Yeah, Elena. You. Traffic was heavy. I'm late. You're not late. Lucas, perfect timing. Let me introduce you. This is the little sister I brag about every day on WeChat. My own sister, Elena. This year's top science student in the province. Hello, Elena. I'm Lucas Sterling, your brother's friend. I've heard you talk about you many times.
Hello, Mr. Sterling.
No need to be so formal, just call me Lucas. I also just graduated from Pinnacle University's physics department a few years ago.
That's right, sis. Lucas is a legendary alumnus of Pinnacle University. After graduation, he founded the country's top Sterling Technologies Incubation Park. Young as he is, he's worth billions as a tech investor.
Yeah, this guy's a research maniac. The top advanced physics labs at Pinnacle University are all built in his tech park. If you need any obscure material, he's your best bet.
The top labs?
Just a little early investment. I heard from IU that you've been self-studying college physics.
Yeah, I'm studying electromagnetic field theory, but some foreign textbooks are hard to buy in China. I happen to have the original internal lecture notes from Pinnacle United Lab. Interested? Really? Can I borrow them?
I'll give them to you. Come pick them up tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Is that okay?
Anytime.
Lucas. Actually, I'm curious about physics too. Can I come with my sister tomorrow to see your research center?
The lab only has boring code and formulas. It might not be suitable for an art student. Elena. You don't have to force yourself.
Mr. and Mrs. Lin, I'm really sorry about today. I'll bring this girl over to apologize another day. I'll take my leave now.
Elena Ashford. Then tomorrow morning, see you at the research center.
Sure, see you tomorrow. Senior Lou, the roads are still busy. Drive slowly.
All right. We've been at it all night. Our two precious daughters must be exhausted. Let's go home.
Siwe. Sis? Still awake this late? Were you waiting for me?
All day today. You planned the bracelet thing and had your friend test me at the banquet. I think we should have an honest talk. What are you talking about, sis?
I really didn't know about Ting Ting. The bracelet was just a gift for you. If you hate me that much, I'll tell mom and dad tomorrow.
And move out. Stop acting, Xue. Mom, dad, and big brother aren't here. Let's just get along.
Get along? Are you threatening me?
We each go our own way, treat each other with respect. Isn't that better? You don't need to go out of your way to target me, and I don't want to waste my precious time on boring family infighting.
Cut the act. Who in this world doesn't want to be the high and mighty eldest daughter of the Lin family? You're just trying to make me let my guard down with this act.
Think what you want. But I only care about my studies and my future. All that stuff you're into.
It's really boring to me. Fine. Since you put it that way, let's each live our own lives. If you don't mess with me, I won't bother you either. Deal. Good night. Even though it stings, going head-to-head with her right now really does me no good. Alright? Let's just keep to ourselves for now.
All right, today Mom and Dad finally personally sent you through the gates of Pinnacle University.
You two at school, take good care of yourselves.
On weekends, I'll drive you home. Take care of yourselves at school.
Okay, we're here. Stop pretending. You go your way, I'll go mine. At school, we'll act like we don't know each other to avoid awkwardness.
Fine by me.
Wow, new roommates here. Hi, I'm Clara Chandler from Physics Class 1.
Hi, I'm Zoe Zeller.
Hi everyone, I'm Elena Ashford, also in Physics Class 1.
Wait, Elena Ashford, you're the one, the province's top science student, Elena Ashford. Oh my god, I'm actually sharing a dorm with the top scorer.
We're all classmates. Let's look out for each other.
Absolutely. Since it's the first day of school, we're fated to meet. Let's go off campus for some steaming hot pot to celebrate.
I'm in.
Hot pot is perfect for the start of school.
Great tonight. It's on me.
Hey man, busy. I'm calling to tell you, news came from the county. Martha Miller and Tom Miller have been sentenced.
Good, it's over. Man, thank you for always helping me, staying on top of this.
Don't mention it. Evil will be punished. From now on, you have nothing to worry about. Focus on your studies. This weekend, I'll pick you up and take you for a nice meal.
Great, see you this weekend. Lucy.
Yue, come out quick. We're at the main gate of your school.
What? You're in Capital City?
Of course. Didn't we agree? Wait for us. We're coming in to find you. Wow, Yue, since you got into Pinnacle University...
You're really becoming more and more like a scientist. Ben and I were just taking photos at your school gate. Our legs are about to give out. This top university is really something else. So magnificent.
Yeah, this National Day holiday, Lucy and I talked about it. We just had to come to Capital City to see you in this legendary Pinnacle University.
Now we're not together anymore. I'm in Wuhan, Lucy's in Nanjing. We're scattered all over. It'll be hard to meet again.
No matter how far we go, you are, for me, the most important and most cherished friends in my life.
Oh,
I almost forgot.
Before I left,
Teacher Leo asked me to give this to you. He also said the ones you sent him, all those advanced physics reference books in English, and the lab equipment, the county high school received them. Principal White was beaming every day. He said the mock exams you sent for the seniors filled a whole box.
It's no wonder you were our county's top student, right, Yue? At such a great school and so busy yourself, you still think of us.
You often send us in the school things. Everyone feels really warm inside.
How could I forget? If it weren't for Teacher Leo and Principal White's protection, without you, Ben, leading the charge at the school gate to block the Millers, without you, Lucy, taking me in at night, I would never have been able to get out of the mountains alive and be sitting here. This drink is to you all, to our friendship. May it never fade through the years.
Through the years, never fading.
Shue, you're so lucky. But I heard that your biological sister, who was just found, she spends all day in Pinnacle University's physics lab, doesn't even come home on weekends. Aren't you afraid she'll compete with you for the family fortune later?
Afraid of her? What's there to be afraid of? I'm a daughter of the Lin family. I have everything I want. I don't need to sit on that cold bench every day like him studying. Women, what's the use of reading so many books? Just marry a rich and powerful husband, and you'll never have to worry about food or clothing for the rest of your life. That's what poor people do.
Exactly. But Sue has good taste. She set her sights on the Sterling family early on, the head of the family, Lucas Sterling.
Lucas.
Shue, what are you doing here?
I heard you've been working overtime on this tech project lately, so I specially made you some bird's nest soup. Try some. Don't wear yourself out.
Thank you for your kindness, Shue. But you don't have to go to all this trouble. I have a packed schedule today, so I'm afraid I won't have time to entertain you.
That's okay, Lucas. Work comes first. Then I won't bother you. Remember to drink the soup while it's hot. I'll go now.
Okay, take care on the road. Let my assistant see you out.
Lucas. In terms of family background, looks, and ability, among the elite in Central City and Capital City, no one can compare to you.
Yue, are you exhausted from working on your thesis lately? Come home this weekend. Mom and Dad haven't seen you in a while. We also want to discuss your plans after graduation.
Okay, Mom, I'll come back this Friday evening. Dad, Mom, where's Ethan? Why haven't I seen him today?
Your brother is on a business trip. Won't be back until next week. Let's eat first. In the blink of an eye, you two are about to graduate from college. I called you back today mainly to ask what your future plans are.
Dad, I want to join the Ashford group directly after graduation. I want to learn from you and Ethan more about business management so I can help the family in the future.
It's good that you have this intention. How about this? Our group's design department just has an opening for an assistant designer. Start as an assistant.
Assistant? Dad, I think since I graduated from Pinnacle University's design program, can't I start directly as a project planner or manager? That way I'd learn faster.
Sue, you've just joined the company. You don't know anything about the business. First, show your skills at the bottom. Build a solid foundation. Otherwise, how can the people under you respect you?
Okay, Dad, I'll listen to you.
Elena, and you? Do you want to join the company?
Or do you have other ideas? Dad, my own matters. I'll handle them myself.
Good. The way you do things, Dad has always been most reassured. Whatever you want to do, Dad, I'll fully support you.
What's wrong? You were fine when we were eating downstairs. Why are you crying now?
Zara, I'm not their biological child, so it's different after all. When Ethan graduated and joined the company, he started as vice president. But when I brought it up with Dad today, all he gave me was an assistant position. And Elena, he won't even say where she's going after graduation. And yet Dad said, I trust how you do things. They're obviously guarding against me, treating me like an outsider.
They're way too biased. Miss Sue, don't worry. With me, Zara, here, I'll definitely help you figure something out. Django, Sue brought up joining the company today. Why did you only give her an assistant position? After all, she is the daughter we raised. Giving her a manager position directly shouldn't be a big deal, right?
Eleanor, do you think I'm deliberately making things hard for her?
I'm just afraid Sue will overthink it and think we're biased.
You don't know? Sue's GPA over these 4 years at Pinnacle has been very poor. She even paid other students to write her major assignments several times. She spends all her time socializing and enjoying in the socialite circles. In the end, she barely scraped by to graduate. She is my daughter. I can support her for life. But I also have to be responsible for the Ashford Group and the thousands of employees under me. If I just hand the company over to someone incompetent, that would be harming everyone.
I heard Sterling Technologies' R&D starting salary this year is the highest in the country, and it directly connects to national-level project resources. I hope my resume makes it through the initial screening.
Applying cutting-edge theories of semiconductor physics directly into commercial battery models. This company's technology is truly high level.
As shown on the screen, solid-state electrolyte physics and high-capacity battery architecture integration will redefine industry standards.
Yanshen is really dazzling. Only a man like him deserves me, Emily Ashford. I will definitely become the future lady of Sterling Technologies.
Thank you, Mr. Liu, for the wonderful presentation.
Yanshen, you worked hard. That was a great speech. You must be thirsty. Have some water.
Thank you, Emily. Sorry, I have some things to take care of. Elena Ashford.
Senior Liu. The presentation was excellent. Congratulations.
Thank you. Just now I was on stage. I saw you in the back row. Why didn't you come in and submit your resume?
After graduation, I'll probably stay at the lab and continue doing basic research.
Elena, staying in the lab doing theory is indeed great. Basic science, only when transformed into productivity, can truly change the world. Elena, welcome to Sterling Technologies.
Thank you, Liu. The lab environment here is even more advanced than I imagined.
Here we have the highest precision testing equipment in the country.
Your first task today is to assist the R&D team in analyzing a set of new solid-state electrolyte
impedance data.
Is it challenging? No problem. I'm ready to start anytime.
Elena, the electrolyte film height you calculated is 3 microns less than the system's default recommended value.
Wongbo, the system's recommended value is based on the polymer mechanism under ideal conditions and is estimated. But considering this time, we are using composite inorganic fillers with a microporous structure. If we reduce the coating thickness by 3 microns, not only can we reduce the interface impedance, but also improve the overall ionic conductivity.
The formula derivation is rigorous. Okay, adjust according to your parameters, and we'll run a set of control experiments.
Xiwei, Director Shaw's fall collection fabric specifications and the 150 pattern scaling charts. Have you finished organizing them? Sis?
I was just organizing, but the scaling ratio between size up and standard size, no matter how I calculate, it doesn't match. Also, for these styles, the grammage of silk and model, the data seems a bit mixed up.
How did you mix up the RGB color mode and the print CMYK mode? When printed, the colors on this drawing are completely off.
Director Shaw needs it for the meeting soon. Hurry up and fix it.
Don't waste everyone's time.
Okay, sis, I'll redo it right away.
Emily, you've been in industrial design for 3 days. This is the basic data you compiled?
I'm sorry, Director Shaw. I haven't really had systematic exposure before. I was thinking maybe a colleague could guide me.
I haven't systematically studied it. Then before you joined, why didn't you take the time to learn the basics? The company pays you to work, not to pay tuition and take classes.
Oh.
Don't think that because you're Mr. Lin's daughter, you can just be a decoration here. In my department, there's only qualified and unqualified. No special privileges. Take it back. Before you leave today, reorganize all of it. 1 wrong number, and don't come back tomorrow.
Got it?
Yue, how was your first day at Sterling Technologies? Did that Lucas Sterling give you too much work?
No, bro. It was fulfilling. The team atmosphere is great. Dr. Wilson had me join the electrolytic degradation analysis. I learned a lot of operations you don't get in school.
That's good, as long as you find it interesting. If you get tired, just tell me. I'll go warn Lucas Sterling.
Emily, you're back. You must be exhausted. Come sit down. Zara made you some ginseng chicken soup today.
Thanks, Mom. Work was indeed a bit heavy today. The company's rules are a lot stricter than school. Sister, you're back today too? How does it feel working at Sterling Technologies? I heard from colleagues that Sterling's core lab regular employees can't even get into.
The security procedures are indeed quite strict. You need multiple card swipes to get in, but following the team's procedures, it's actually manageable.
How is that the same? Yue is a core R&D member. Lucas can't wait to give her all the security clearances.
Oh! My dear Elena, what's wrong? Why are you crying so hard? Is it because at work today you were treated unfairly?
That's Sharon Shaw. She is deliberately going after me, saying I can't even sort out basic data. Pfft.
Who does she think she is? Just a hired supervisor. How dare she boss around?
A young lady of the Lin family? Ever since Elena came back, the whole family treats her like a treasure. At the company, everyone openly or secretly laughs at me.
But you graduated from Pinnacle University with a degree in design. You need to put your art background to its best use.
To its best use? What do you mean?
I overheard Mr. Lin say in the study that the company is hosting next month the Youth Industrial Design Competition.
But right now, I can't even get basic 3D modeling and structural tolerances right. If I submit a substandard piece to the competition, I'll only embarrass myself even more in front of Mom and Dad.
You silly child, rules are rigid, but people are flexible.
Zara, are you saying I should hire a ghostwriter if Mom and Dad or Ethan find out?
If you don't tell and I don't tell, who would know? Once you win the award, not only will Sharon Shaw dare not look down on you, but Mr. Lin will also think you are more capable than Elena.
All right. I'll do as you say. I must, in this competition, completely outshine Elena. Here's $50,000 in cash. My request is simple.
I need a set of designs that can win. Miss Lin, rest assured, as long as you pay enough, within 3 days, I'll deliver an original masterpiece that can win the grand prize.
Elena, aren't you the one who claims to be the genius with the highest IQ in the family? In next month's competition, I'll make you watch with your own eyes who truly deserves to stand in the spotlight as the young lady of the Lin family.
Sharon Shaw, your design department this time has produced a great talent.
Indeed. This concept in the preliminary review among all the works has the highest completeness.
Thank you all, judges. I just joined the department. I still have a lot to learn. I've been working on this proposal for a long time, especially the balance of materials and colors. It took several all-nighters to finalize.
Haha, young and promising. First place in the preliminaries. Well deserved. Keep it up. Looking forward to your defense in the final review.
First place in the preliminaries. I knew you, my child, have a talent for art.
Thank you, Dad. I just did my best. I wanted to contribute to the company. I didn't want you and my brother to think I'm a burden who can't help.
Silly child. What burden? You did great today. Mom is proud of you. Yue, you should eat more too. Your sister this time came in first place.
Congratulations, Emily.
Thank you, sis.
Emily Ashford, for that ridiculous vanity of yours, you really are ignorant and reckless. This design was already publicly awarded a design prize 2 years ago. It's a public patent, once published on Ashford Group's official competition, and if it's released publicly or even put into commercial production, Ashford Group will be caught by competitors with a smoking gun and branded as infringing and plagiarizing on the stake of shame. Our reputation will be ruined.
Sister, messing with someone else's design is not very polite. Even if you're curious or jealous, you, a physics experimenter, probably can't even understand it.
I really don't know much about design, but this design of CU's
looks a bit familiar. Familiar? Good designs naturally share similarities. If you have nothing else, sis, I'll head back to prepare for the final review. I won't keep you company.
Yue, a video call in the middle of the night?
What happened? Lulu, I just emailed you, forwarded a few product design drawings and renderings. Open them now and take a look for me.
What kind of drawings? So mysterious. Yue, where did you get these drawings? This
is clearly from my sophomore year, the Redway Design Award winner, the storage chassis shell design. I asked my brother for our group's youth competition entry designs. When I saw the paper version at home today, I thought it looked familiar, so I specifically came to confirm with you. It's more than familiar. Yue, this is basically taking my source files and just renaming them. That's so shameless. Lulu, don't worry. Now send me the original engineering files, the 3D rendering log files, and the official electronic certificate for the Red Bean Student Design Award all zipped up. Okay.
Yue, that plagiarizer is treating us original creators like fools. You have to help me teach that thief a lesson.
Don't worry.
Actually, industrial design, the biggest taboo is rigidity. Like some people who spend all day in the lab only know cold material parameters, but don't understand industrial aesthetics. When I designed this shell, the key was to use gentle geometry to neutralize the battery component's hardness.
Xue, you're really amazing. No wonder you graduated from Pinnacle University School of Art, a top student. Your taste and vision are truly not something ordinary schools can match. Exactly. First place in the preliminary round, Sharon Shaw. She's usually very picky with us, but for your design, she didn't have a single extra change to suggest. This youth competition's champion is definitely you.
You flatter me. I just want to add more aesthetic soul to Ashford Group's products. Dad, you've been busy all morning, so I had the kitchen make your favorite snacks.
Haha, Xue. You're thoughtful. Have a seat. I heard that lately for next week's review, you've been working overtime in the design department every day.
Dad, this is what I should be doing. Actually, today I came to talk to you about our group's future product strategy.
Oh, let's hear it.
In the current consumer market, a product's first impression, that is industrial aesthetics, and CMF packaging of the industrial shell are the most direct factors in monetization and commercial competitiveness. I want to help my brother and you share more of the business pressure.
It's great that you're thinking about the company. Dad is very pleased. You're right. Technology and aesthetics go hand in hand. As long as at next week's review meeting, you can present a convincing defense, Dad will consider letting you lead your own project.
It's a 100% match. Dad, Emily's incredibly bold. If this actually goes to the review meeting and is made public, the Ashford Group has worked so hard to build its reputation will be completely destroyed.
Elena, you did the right thing. This matter. Thank goodness you managed to suppress it early. Dad?
I'm in Ashford. I have to protect the company's safety.
Ethan. Notify the design department next week's review meeting will go on as scheduled, but Emily's name is struck off.
Dad.
What will we tell the design department? Shouldn't we issue a public reprimand?
If we make this completely public, her career in design will be ruined for life, and the Ashford family will lose face. Tonight, at home, we'll make it clear to her. Let her tomorrow submit her withdrawal application herself.
Dad, brother, you wanted to see me? I just finished the defense outline for next week's review. It's ready. I was just about to ask you both. Dad, brother, this. What is this? Someone must have deliberately fabricated this to frame me.
Enough. Are you still lying even now? This design won an international award 2 years ago. Tell me, how did you stay up late to fabricate something from 2 years ago?
Dad, I was wrong. I was just confused. Director Shaw scolds me every day. I just wanted to prove myself too badly.
Your brother and I have decided not to make this public within the company. But first thing tomorrow, you must submit your withdrawal application to the design department citing insufficient ability.
Withdraw?
Go back to your room. Reflect carefully.
Elena, it was you. It must have been you. You deliberately gave the evidence to Dad and brother. You stole the first place that belonged to me. You took away Dad and brother's trust in me and forced me to withdraw voluntarily, like a whipped dog.
Miss, here's the soup you wanted. I got up early this morning and went to the market myself to pick free-range chicken with ginseng simmered for 3 hours.
I guarantee it tastes great. Got it. Just leave it there. Zara, you can go now and close the door tightly. Okay. Mr. Shaw? Sorry to bother you. I'm feeling really unwell today. I'm really dizzy. I wanted to ask for leave. Regarding the withdrawal from the youth competition, I've already emailed your assistant.
I see. Since you're not feeling well, just rest well. I've already signed the withdrawal form.
Thank you, Miss Shaw. At Ashford Group, Dad and Ethan have completely seen through me. Being a low-level assistant forever, I absolutely refuse to accept that. If I can win over Lucas Sterling and become the CEO's wife of Sterling Technologies, even the Ashford Group would have to bow to me.
Hello, Miss Ashford. Do you have an appointment?
I'm here to see Lucas. I brought him some soup.
Miss Ashford, I'm sorry. Mr. Sterling left early this morning to inspect a mining site out of town. He's not in the office right now.
Will he be back today? We're not sure about that.
Mr. Sterling's schedule is always handled directly by his executive assistant.
No problem. I'm very close with Lucas. I'll wait in his office, and I'll put the soup in his break room fridge.
Okay, Miss Ashford, let me escort you up.
Here.
Should be.
Emily Ashford's ultimate battlefield.
What are you doing? Elena, you shameless bitch. At home, you took away Dad and brother from me, and now you're trying to take my man too. Yanshen is mine. What right do you have to hug him? What right do you have to seduce him?
Senior Lou, the resistance decay data from my lab is still running. I need to go back and monitor it. Since this is your personal problem, I won't get in the way. Handle it yourselves. I'm leaving now.
Don't go. You need to explain yourself. Yanshen, don't let her fool you. I got up early this morning to make you ginseng chicken soup. I waited here for you all day. I just care about you too much.
Emily, who gave you permission to come into my office?
I came to bring you soup. The front desk said you weren't in.
And what right did you have to spout nonsense here?
Yanshen, our families have been friends for generations. We've known each other for 13 years.
13 years. That doesn't mean you can meddle in my personal life, and it certainly doesn't give you the right to boss Elena around. Emily, listen carefully. In my eyes, you have no special status. The reason I let you into the tech park before was only out of respect for Uncle Lin and Ethan. Just common courtesy.
Yanshen, how can you do this to me?
From now on, all restricted areas of Sterling Technologies, even the main entrance, are permanently off limits to you. Take your things and get the hell out of here now.
Elena, you must be pretty pleased with yourself now, aren't you? You went behind my back and tattled to Dad and brother, forcing me to withdraw from the competition. You're so scheming. The moment you came back, you stole brother away, stole Mom and Dad, and now even Mr. Lu, you want to take him too. You just can't stand me. You're determined to drive me to the edge. That's what it'll take for you to be satisfied, isn't it?
Emily! Are you living in those melodramatic web dramas every day? Stop it, okay?
What did you say?
First of all, I am the biological daughter of this family. If I hadn't been kidnapped 13 years ago, mom, dad, and brother would have always been my family. You've been enjoying wealth and affection in our family for over a decade, as if it were your right. As the adopted daughter of the Ashford family, you're already luckier than most people in this world. As long as you don't stir up trouble, you can live a stable, wealthy life for the rest of your days. That's something most ordinary people wouldn't even dare to dream of.
Why should I rely on your charity and behave like a docile dog? For the past 13 years, I've lived cautiously, desperately trying to please everyone. And you're just a wild girl who grew up in the mountains. Why should you come back and kick me into some dark corner? I don't want to be docile. I want Yanshen. I want the Ashford group. I want to take back everything that belongs to me, one piece at a time. You tell me to stop? Let me tell you, as long as you're in this family, I will never let go.
Elena, Emily, you're both here. Great. You two, get ready quickly. Your father just called. He said Yanshen is coming for dinner tonight.
Yanshen? Yanshen is coming?
Yeah, your father and brother spent the whole afternoon discussing with Yanshen at the company. This time, our Ashford group is going to have a major strategic cooperation with Sterling Technologies. Yanshen specially brought the project proposal. He wants to discuss it in detail over dinner at home.
Yanshen, the strategic alliance we discussed this afternoon at the office, I'm very optimistic about. Our two companies working together to develop and commercialize the solid-state battery. This is not only the biggest project for the Ashford group this second half, but also a must-win in the city's new energy bidding. Come, here's to you.
Sterling Technologies has cutting-edge research labs and financial backing, but the Ashford Group owns the most advanced high-precision manufacturing base in Central City. Our union is a true powerhouse partnership. And Yanshen said, for this joint project, the core technical backbone, our UA is a significant contributor.
Haha, good. That's my girl, Edward Ashford's daughter. UA, you need to work well with Yanshen and make the Ashford Group proud.
Dad, don't worry. With Senior Lou around, this project will definitely go smoothly.
Yanshen, Dad, for this joint project's products, the Shell and CMF visual packaging, I can join the project team and help out. I promise I'll work hard.
CUA, this time it's heavy industry, solid-state battery R&D. The technical bar is too high. Working late nights and meetings every day. We can assign you other projects. No rush for this.
Yeah, Siwa, you've always been too competitive. Eat first, don't think about work.
Dad, Mom, I'm still a bit dizzy. I'm going to my room to rest.
Oh, okay. If you're not feeling well, go lie down. Zara Zane will bring a bowl of ginseng soup up to Miss Siwa later. Yes, right away, Mum.
She overthinks everything. She has to compare herself to Yue and everything, putting so much pressure on herself.
Yeah, if she weren't so impatient and just towed the line properly, our family could support her for a lifetime, no problem. Her quitting the competition today hurts me too, but sometimes you have to learn the hard way.
Learn the hard way. Hurts.
Huh? Are you pitying me?
You think I'm useless. Think I'm just a dog that the Lin family keeps to wag its tail. Then let me show you what happens when this dog goes mad. Can it bite through the Ashford Group's throat? Manager Joe, about that matter you brought up last time, I agree. See you tomorrow morning at the usual place.
Dad, the first batch of raw materials from Sterling Technologies
have already arrived for sampling.
Yanshen's idea is to be on the safe side. The purity test for this batch of samples must be personally overseen by UAUA.
Once this project passes the preliminary review, I'll give you a long vacation. The whole family will go to Scandinavia.
Dad, I'm not tired. For a high-tech project like this, to be able to work on it hands-on in the lab is my luck.
Good morning, Dad, big brother, big sister.
Siwei, why didn't you sleep in? Your face is still so pale.
This is the self-criticism I wrote last night and my resignation letter. Director Shaw is right. I'm not suited for a core design role. I want to transfer to admin or logistics, starting from the most basic tasks. I don't want to embarrass the Lin family anymore.
Xue, to have this realization, I'm very proud. Actually, we never thought you embarrassed us. We just worried you might go down the wrong path. It's good that you're willing to start from the bottom. So here's what we'll do. I'll talk to the admin department and you can start helping out there. Once you've adjusted your mindset, you can come back to design.
Thank you, big brother. Thank you, Dad.
Miss, have you really thought this through? If President Lin or Master Lin finds out...
Losing my job would be the least of it. We'd all be held responsible.
Manager Joe, you've been deputy in R&D for 8 years now, right? In terms of seniority and ability, how are you any less than that Elena Ashford who just came back? But now, the core data, she gets to see it while you're stuck doing grunt work. Does that sit well with you? Are you okay with that?
Of course I'm not okay with it. She's just a fresh graduate. Why should she...
So I'm giving you an opportunity. This time, the formula data for the solid-state battery will be entered into the system by Elena this afternoon. I need you to use your access before the data is sealed to tweak the ratios of 2 trace elements just slightly.
Tweak them? That could cause thermal runaway in the battery if it explodes.
During testing, that's a major R&D incident. This card has $500,000. Enough for your whole family to live abroad. After it's done, I'll give you another $1 million. Manager Joe, rather than staying here, being bossed around by a little brat forever, why not go out and see the world?
Fine. But I have one condition. The system must not trace my access logs.
Don't worry. I'll have someone tamper with the server room surveillance during that time. You just do your part.
Take a break, Team Lead Lin. This set of ion conduction path data is already perfect.
Not enough. The stability at room temperature passed the test, but if the ambient temperature exceeds 60 degrees, the mechanical strength of the electrolyte membrane will decrease. I feel like the lithium lanthanum zirconium oxide amount in the formula can still be optimized.
You're always so meticulous. Mr. Lin was praising you this afternoon. He said you not only stick it out in the lab, but at home, you're increasingly showing the demeanor of a big sister.
Big sister demeanor? What exactly did my dad say?
He said, Sophia today voluntarily requested to train at the grassroots level in the admin department. He said she was inspired by you and had a change of heart.
She asked to go to the grassroots level herself?
What, you think there's something wrong?
Those 13 years in the mountains taught me one thing. Before a snake bites...
It usually coils its body tightly. I'll have someone keep an eye on the system security at Linwood Corporation. Maybe I'm being overly cautious. Hope we can smoothly complete tomorrow's final data entry. Right, tomorrow at 3 p.m., Alara will upload the core formula to the secure cloud. Then you two can coordinate. This project involves a huge amount of money. Make sure the server is secure.
Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Elara, you think that's your red carpet to the top? Brother, are you done? I brought you some fruit.
Come in, Sophia. How was your first day at the admin department?
Pretty good. Even though it's all trivial stuff, I learned a lot. Procedures I didn't understand before. Brother, I used to be so immature. From now on, I'll work hard and not cause you any worry.
Good. It really makes me happy that you think this way.
See you tomorrow.
Sophia Lin, if you can truly turn over a new leaf, that's for the best. But if you want to flip the table, I can also make you lose everything, down to your underwear.
That's the second young lady, graduated from Pinnacle University, and got kicked out by Sharon Shaw to do grunt work. Guess the rumors are true.
What rumors?
That her last design proposal was bought. Mr. Ashford was just saving face for her when he said she withdrew due to health issues. Go ahead, laugh. Once 3 o'clock passes, let's see how you can still suck up to that genius valedictorian.
Supervisor Joe, in such a hurry?
Going to double check the data for this afternoon. Leader Lin, hey, yes, it's almost 3. Time to upload to the cloud. I'm just going to check the server bandwidth. If it lags, I can't take that responsibility.
Isn't server maintenance Ite's job? As the deputy R&D supervisor, being so concerned about hardware, that's rare.
The project is at a critical stage now. Us in R&D, it never hurts to be extra careful. Leader Lin, is your data ready?
It's ready. Every parameter, every decimal place. I've triple-checked it all. Supervisor Joe, if anything goes wrong with this project, not only will the Ashford Group lose money, but the person who entered the data could face legal consequences. Isn't that right?
Right. I'll get back to work.
Senior Lou, do me a favor. The surveillance logs on Ashford Group's intranet. Can you bypass the firewall and create a real-time mirror?
You sense something's wrong?
The rats are starting to come out. I need evidence. Not evidence of him altering the data, but evidence of him being in places he shouldn't be, at times he shouldn't be.
3 minutes, I'll give you an independent monitoring port.
Jung, I'm still a bit dizzy. I want to go to the convenience store downstairs for a cold tea and get some fresh air. Go ahead. There's no urgent work this afternoon anyway. Is the data entered?
Not yet. Lynn's been in the lab the whole time. I couldn't get in.
At 2:50, he'll go to Ethan Ashford's office for the final handover. That's your last chance. Remember, I need those 2 sets of rare earth element ratios swapped.
Miss Sue, this is a capital offense.
500,000 is already in your account. If you back out now, not only will you not get the final payment, I'll also report you to Ethan Ashford for taking bribes. Supervisor Joe, we're now in the same boat. You get it?
I understand. UA, one final check. That nitrogen fixation control formula, make sure there's no redundancy error.
Bro, you've asked 3 times. Relax. As long as we upload the data as is, we've got next month's bid in the bag.
I'm just nervous. This is Ashford Group's comeback battle. Oh, right. Sue is an admin. She's been staying out of trouble. She even texted me at lunch saying she wants to learn admin management properly.
Really? With her personality, being able to settle down in admin surprises me. He took the bait.
Lanthanum and zirconium found.
Supervisor Zeller, the AC here, is the cold air comfortable?
Mr. Lin, I just came to check. If the server is overheating, check on the server. You used a master key to check? Zach, you've been with me for 5 years. Have you lost your mind? Mr. Lin, I was just confused for a moment.
Bro, the rare earth ratio was slightly adjusted. If I upload according to this data, the battery will violently explode. This isn't just about ruining Ashford Group, this is murder.
Who put you up to it? Talk.
It's... Bro, what's wrong? I heard something happened in the server room. Supervisor Zeller, you... How dare you sabotage the server room? Are you trying to destroy our family? Bro, someone disloyal like him must not be let off easily. He's always been sarcastic to me. It must be because of me holding a grudge against our family for my withdrawal.
COA, don't rush to blame. Supervisor Zeller hasn't even said who instigated him. Why are you in such a hurry to conclude? What are you afraid of?
Sis, I'm just thinking of the family. I'm afraid someone like him will bite back.
When Zach was modifying the data from admin, the time card shows you were in the break room. But Senior Lou's mirror surveillance shows you were in the pantry on the 40th floor meeting with him. COA, do you want to explain? Admin's herbal tea, since when did it sell to R&D?
I took a wrong turn.
In Zach's account, there was just a transfer of 500,000. The sender account is Zara Zane.
Dad, he tricked me into it. Zach said he wasn't willing to give up. He said if I helped him, he could get me into the R&D department. I never meant to hurt anyone.
Shut up. How long are you going to keep up this act? You wanted to kill your own sister. You wanted to destroy the Ashford Group's century-old legacy. Emily Ashford, what did I, Li Jiangong, do to deserve raising such a monster?
Dad, call the police.
No, sis, Dad, please. If you call the police, I'll be ruined. I was wrong. I really was wrong.
You're afraid of being ruined? When you tampered with the data, did you ever think that Elena in the lab, if there was an explosion? Did you ever think that if Ashford goes bankrupt, what would happen to Mom and Dad?
Ethan, hand Zach over to the judicial authorities. As for Emily Ashford, Elena, she targeted you. What do you think we should do?
The Ashford family has raised her for all these years. We can't let her malice erase all that. But we can't let those favors allow her to get away with attempted murder. Dad, strip her of all her shares and trusts and send her back to that poor mountain town where she was born. Since she looks down on people from the mountains and thinks I'm a wild girl, then let her go and taste what it's like to be a real wild girl.
No, the people there will eat me alive.
I won't go. Ethan, send someone to watch him. Leave tomorrow. If he tries to run, call the police immediately.
Ma'am, I was really foolish. Miss Emily said it was emergency money for her friend. How was I supposed to know she was using it to bribe Supervisor Zach to do such a terrible thing? I've worked for the Ashford family for 15 years. Even if I don't get credit, I've worked hard. Zara, in this family, I've never treated you as an outsider. Emily was foolish, and you went along with her madness.
500,000? You prepared blood money? Stop crying.
Considering you've been with us for 15 years.
My dad won't call the police on you.
Come to laugh at me. Elena, you win. From today on, you are the Ashford family's only precious jewel. No one will be in your way anymore.
I never wanted to beat you. You yourself took the winning hand you had and fed it into the shredder, card by card.
Winning hand? You call this a winning hand? The way Mom and Dad look at me like I'm just a substitute. You who grew up in the mountains, suffering, what do you know? If I don't fight, I'll be thrown out like trash by you.
So you tried to kill me. The data that Zach Zeller altered would cause the electrolyte to violently decompose under high pressure, producing hydrogen. If I followed the procedure and ran the closure test, the lab would be reduced to rubble. Emily, this isn't a competition, it's murder.
I just wanted to embarrass you. I didn't mean to kill anyone. Zach said it would just smoke.
That's the difference between you and me. You only care about superficial glory, but you never bother to understand the life and death consequences behind the tech. You don't even know what the consequences will be, yet you still dare to reach out. Here's your ticket to Greystone County. Dad has someone waiting for you there. He'll arrange a job for you as an accountant in a town factory. There, no one will know you're the fake daughter of the Ashford family. No one will give you any special treatment.
Greystone County? Is that even a place for people? Elena, you're getting back at me. You want me to endure the same suffering you went through?
No, I'm saving you. If you stay in Central City with your current attitude, sooner or later you'll cross the line for the sake of vanity.
Emily, go there and turn over a new leaf. Mom, put some cold medicine at the bottom of your suitcase and a few thick coats. It's cold in the mountains. You've always been frail.
Mom, are you really not keeping me?
Keeping you would be unfair to Eleanor. Emily, these 13 years, the Ashford family has treated you well. Take care of yourself from now on.
Go, don't make your parents any more upset.
Elena, do you think that by driving me away you can rest easy? The Ashford family is more complicated than you think.
I've never relied on others' handouts to get by. You can slowly savor your resentment in the mountains.
Sent her off? Gone. As for the Ashford Group's financial hole, Ethan is patching it up. Zach Zeller has already confessed. He owed a huge amount to loan sharks, which is why Emily was able to buy him off with $50,000 so easily.
Zach is just a pawn. Did he mention who took him to the high-stakes gambling?
That's what I'm about to tell you. The one who took Zach to that underground casino was from the Ashford Group's rival, Warner International.
So Emily Ashford was just the pawn pushed to the front. Warner International wants to kill two birds with one stone, ruining our project and making the Ashfords fight each other. So your battle has just begun. Elena Ashford's solid-state battery bidding sheet has already been issued.
Warner International has invited a very famous overseas expert. They're coming in strong, determined to win.
If they want to play big, I'll stick it out. Zach, please contact our advisor at Pinnacle University. I need the extreme model for that high-voltage stability data.
No problem, Elena. Whenever you need, Sterling Technologies will always have your back.
That old fox Edward Ashford actually sent that girl away. What a shame. I carefully cultivated that mole for so long. And it got pulled out by a girl who just came back from the countryside. Mr. Warner, I heard that before she entered the data, she made multiple mirrored backups. When Zach made his move, she was actually watching on the side.
Interesting. Since that fake daughter is useless, we'll change our approach. At the bidding conference, I will not only take the project, but also turn that top scholar into a joke of academic fraud. The Ashfords' good days are over.
Zach is just a pathfinder. William Warner wants to destroy the foundation of the Ashford Group. Dad, please keep an eye on the internal financial flow of the company. The fact that Zach could owe a huge loan shark debt means there must be a specific headhunter inside the company making connections.
Are you saying there are still Warner's moles in the company?
I got info on the expert Warner International brought back from Europe. His name is Salim Rahman. In the field of solid-state switching pools, he's published a few top-tier papers, but he has a nickname, the Academic Cleaner. He's best at finding logical loopholes in opponents' patent drafts.
In short, he's not here for R&D. He's here to be the referee calling fouls. Academic Cleaner. He wants to nail me academically. If my data is flawless enough that he can't find a loophole, he'll naturally question the authenticity of the data. Zach, did the extreme pressure model run through?
Elena, if we want to prove that this battery is absolutely safe, we must provide the exact value of the breakdown point. Salim will definitely press hard on that.
If we set the electrolyte here and the elastic wave value as variables, Salim wants to use his authority to pressure me. Then I'll use the most basic physics logic to fight back.
William Warner might also use the media. On the day of the bidding conference, there will not only be expert panels, but also a lot of industry media. He wants you to embarrass yourself in front of the entire industry and completely ruin your future research.
In the mountains, those people wanted to marry me off to a cripple, wanted to lock me in the woodshed. Compared to that, William Warner's little tricks are just too gentle. I want to publish a printed paper.
Publish it now. Aren't you afraid they'll see the details in advance?
I want them to see it. I want them to think they've found my weakness. And then at the bidding conference, they'll publicly crash into that weakness.
Mr. Ashford, here is the list of accompanying staff for next week's bidding conference. Please take a look.
Why isn't Yue's name on it? She's the key speaker.
Mr. Ashford, this is from a few old board members. They think that the public's doubts about Ms. Elena Ashford's qualifications are very loud. To be safe, they suggest having Leo Lucas from R&D present. Ms. Elena Ashford can attend as technical support.
Leo? Leo can barely remember the classifications of those formulas without taking forever. He presents. Director Song, is this your first day at Ashford Group?
Mr. Ashford, I know it's against the rules, but Warner International is making big moves. The shareholders are afraid if the presentation flops, Ashford's stock price won't hold up.
Tell those old men to rewrite the list. Elena will not only present, but she'll also be the first to present.
All right, there's one more thing. Zara's youngest son caused a scene at the company entrance yesterday. He said we were trying to drive his mom to death.
Did you call the police?
Yes, they took him away. But before he left, he said something.
What?
He said the second miss, before she left something for him in a warehouse on the outskirts. He was supposed to give it to the media at the right time.
I've sent people to check the warehouse.
But that warehouse is registered under the name of a Warner International employee. An employee's name. Mr. Lin, the second miss, may be gone, but the mess she left behind might be bigger than we thought.
All the late-night eateries nearby are closed. Only convenience store rice balls will have to do.
Thanks, Senior. You haven't gone home yet?
The project is at a critical stage. An investor has no right to sleep. Elena, I just read the draft of your preprint. You intentionally left out the key parameter about the thermal barrier coating.
Someone as conceited as Salim will see this omission and definitely think I'm covering up some technical flaw. He will, during the defense, fiercely attack this point.
You're walking a tightrope. If, when the time comes, your explanation doesn't hold up, then it will really be academic fraud.
When I was surviving in the mountains, Senior, every second was walking a tightrope. William thinks he can control everything because he believes I have a choice.
Don't you have a choice?
From the moment I was kidnapped at age 5, I never had a choice. I have to win. Keep winning to get back my life. Emily thinks I took away her riches and status. William thinks I blocked his path to wealth. But in my eyes, these are all obstacles I must clear to survive.
Sometimes I think your calmness is heartbreaking.
Heartbreak is worthless, Senior Lou. Help me recheck that set of non-telecom collapse data. That would be worth something.
All right, go on, big scientist. Mr. Warner, I've got all the stuff. That idiot Emily Ashford, even though she's gone, over the years, she behind the Ashfords' backs secretly took photos and recordings. They're actually useful. Have someone sort them out.
This whole Ashford family feud
is just what the public loves. Got it. That day, Salim will deliver the final blow. I want Edward to watch as his pride and joy, his own daughter, gets drowned in public spit.
Senior still up?
Yue. You'd better prepare yourself. William Warner's moves are faster than we expected.
Nice composition. You made me look like some villain in a wealthy family drama.
The comments are blowing up. Someone's stirring things up. They're saying you're not some physics prodigy, someone who spent 13 years in the mountains, couldn't possibly suddenly get top provincial scores. They're insinuating that your grades were bought by the Ashfords.
They sure think highly of the Ashfords' financial power. To bribe Pinnacle University? William Warner, just to smear me, doesn't even care about logic.
In the age of the internet, logic doesn't matter. Emotions matter. They're painting you as a cold-blooded power grabber, poisonous woman with academic fraud.
Yue, these words are too harsh. They say you tried everything to drive Sue away. And they say the Ashfords gave you money to buy test answers. Where does that even come from?
Mom, stop reading. This is clearly someone's paid trolls.
Yue, William Warner's move is too vicious. Old Lee just called me. He said if I don't replace you, he'll pull his investment.
Dad, if you replace me now, it will completely confirm all their accusations.
Of course I know, but I need to save this project.
Saving the project isn't about compromise, it's about fighting back. Dad, bro, don't do anything right now. No statements, no PR, and definitely don't take down the trending topics.
Let them curse.
Let them. The more they curse, the more buzz we get. William Warner wants to roast me over the fire. Then I'll use this fire to burn Warner International too.
Elena, I've checked. The stuff leaking from that warehouse isn't all shot by Emily. It's mixed with some edited audio clips. Emily may have bad intentions, but she doesn't have the brains to edit.
Audio that could be used as evidence. It's Warner's people. Before Emily left, those hysterical words became the perfect material for them. Lucas, do me a favor.
You want to...
William Warner wants to play the morality game, then we'll play it to the end. He says I faked my research. So let the one he hired, Dr. Salim Rahman, come verify it personally.
Miss Elena Ashford,
regarding the online rumors that you bullied your adopted sister.
And caused her mental breakdown. What is your response? The solid-state battery development you are currently leading, is it a ghostwriting team hired by CEO Lucas Sterling to boost your image?
As for my character, the law and time will tell. As for my academic work, the defense at the bidding conference in 3 days, I will live stream the entire thing. Dr. Salim Rahman, aren't you known as the academic watchdog? I invite him, in front of all media, to conduct the strictest audit on every piece of data I bring.
Crazy! This girl is absolutely crazy. She actually dared to suggest a live stream.
Mr. Warner, she's just desperate. Dr. Salim Rahman has already reviewed her preprint paper and found 3 fatal logical flaws. Logical flaws. As long as he asks on stage that day, she's done for. This kind of stuff, ordinary people can't understand. I need the kind of dirt that can directly destroy her. The recording Emily left behind, is it edited yet? It's ready. Haha, good.
The 3 flaws in the preprint, have you fixed them?
No. I even added 2 more.
You really... If Salim doesn't catch them, won't your act be wasted?
A smug watchdog like him, seeing such rookie mistakes, will only think he's got me by the tail. He'll never suspect that I'm luring him into a dead end.
But what if the backlash is even worse?
Lucas, I'm someone who died once in the mountains. To me, as long as I can hold this pipette steady, the world is in my hands.
I heard Mr. Warner of Warner International is determined to win the solid-state battery project. He is dead set on it. How do you assess your competitor, the recent negative rumors about the Ashford Group?
Technological competition is normal, but personally, I believe scientific research is a sacred and honest endeavor. If the core of a project is built on lies and forgery, it is not only a blasphemy to the industry, but also a crime against investors. Dr. Salim today, with a rigorous attitude, will help everyone see clearly the true face of certain geniuses. Yue, the shareholders just called again. They said that over at Warner, they've dug up even more from the old Millersville incident and exposed it more thoroughly. They are now not only questioning your academic work, but also your mental state. They say that someone who has lived in the mountains, someone who has been traumatized, has a flawed personality.
Dad, William Warner is trying to completely demonize Yue. Yue, are you sure you don't want the PR department to step in?
Brother, in this circle, the weak need PR. The strong only need results. William Warner has fanned the flames so high because he thinks the fire will only burn me. He forgot that fire can change direction with the wind.
The live stream signal has been connected to all major video platforms. The current online viewers have already exceeded 5 million. Yue, the entire central city is waiting to see you.
Let them watch to their heart's content.
Next, please welcome the technical speaker from the Ashford Group, Miss Elena Ashford, to present the project statement.
Before I begin, I've noticed that recently the public's attention on me has even exceeded the attention on the solid-state battery itself. Since today Dr. Salim is also present, we might as well not waste time on hypocritical pleasantries. Doctor, I heard that about my preprint paper published in Energy Weekly. You have some objections.
Miss Lynn, that's not an objection, it's your mistake. On page 42 of that paper regarding the interface impedance nonlinear regression analysis, you omitted the core stress compensation parameter.
Dr. Rahman, I did derive that parameter, but not to falsify anything. It's because that parameter in my latest experimental model has already been proven to be a false artifact caused by quantum tunneling in the material itself. If you correct it using traditional classical mechanics, then your battery, after more than 200 cycles, will experience irreversible dendrite growth.
Quantum tunneling. Ms. Lynn, are you using sci-fi terms to cover up your mistakes? Classical mechanics models
in the solid electrolyte field have dominated for 30 years. It's your mediocrity that's dominated for 30 years. Doctor, please look at the dynamic capture in the lower left corner of the screen. This is why Warner International tried to copy our formula but could never solve the thermal issue reason. Because the experts Mr. Wang hired are still using old maps to find the exit to the new world.
That's impossible. Unless you change the doping ratio of the cathode material, but you didn't mention that in your paper.
I didn't mention it because it's the core of a national patent I'm filing. Doctor, those 3 so-called flaws you pointed out just now are actually traps I set for those who try to steal my tech but lack basic logic. Traps. Mr. Wang, I heard Warner International's latest submitted sample perfectly avoided these 3 loopholes. So I'd like to ask Dr. Salim, if you don't approve of my technical approach, why does Warner International's submitted data match these trap parameters of mine perfectly?
Chairman Wang, please explain. Miss Elena said the data matches perfectly. What does that mean?
Mr. Wang, regarding morality, we'd like you to explain. Before Miss Emily was sent away, she did leave behind some audio recordings. But after forensic analysis by the police, these recordings were maliciously edited by Warner International's PR team.
That's slander. Don't think you can talk your way out of being a cold-blooded, poisonous woman. You, for the family fortune, forced your foster sister into the mountains. With such character, who would trust your data?
The whistleblower letter about Chairman Wang's academic fraud was indeed written by me, but I was reporting myself. Because only this way can someone as greedy as you walk right into the legal net.
More importantly, we found Zach's primary doctor. He was instructed by Chairman Wang to exploit Emily's vanity and deliberately tamper with R&D data in an attempt to cause a lab explosion.
Edward, you raised a good daughter. What a clever scheme. Mr. Wang, the word scheme you should keep for yourself. My daughter simply took back what was originally hers. And you want to destroy the hard work of all of us?
Mr. Salim, as an internationally renowned physicist, your behavior on stage just now has seriously violated academic ethics. Regarding Warner International's submitted data matching Miss Elena's trap parameters to a high degree, we will submit a formal investigation request to the Industry Association.
There was an incident at the scene, but since the defense isn't over yet, Miss Elena Ashford, would you still like to proceed with the data presentation?
Of course, since it's a bid conference, technical specs are what truly matter. The little incident just now was just to clear out the distractions. Now please look at the screen. This is our real page 42, what Dr. Selim questioned earlier. The quantum tunneling effect is not science fiction. It's based on our Sterling Technologies' self-developed nanoscale encapsulation technology. We not only solved thermal runaway, but also increased the cycle life to 3,000 cycles.
The data on this page, if I'm not mistaken, was measured under extreme conditions of -20 degrees.
Yes, in the mountains. In winter, the temperature often drops that low. I thought to myself back then, if one day I can make it out, the things I make must shine even in the coldest places, can shine too.
He's got no chance now. Zach Zeller's testimony plus the restored original audio track are enough to put him away for years. Ashford Group's stock price in the past 10 minutes of the defense has already hit the daily limit.
Senior, this is just the beginning. Warner International is down. There will be others like Li Wanyin, Jiang Wanqing. As long as the new energy pie is big enough, these people are never ending.
But at least now they know the Ashford family has Elena, and she's not to be messed with. By the way, your brother just told me Zara's youngest son confessed everything at the police station. The warehouse Emily Ashford left behind, besides the dirt, also has some transfer records from Warner International to her.
She was really thorough. She even kept evidence that would bring everyone down together. Too bad. She misjudged William Warner's humanity.
Yue, if you don't use that audio today, you could actually still win. Why must you choose this most drastic way?
Dad, if I don't tear off that layer completely, the impression Tsai Yue leaves on everyone will always be that of being forced to leave as a victim. Only by showing everyone the evidence of her deal with William Warner can the Lin family truly emerge innocent from that whirlpool of public opinion.
Yeah, I'm always soft-hearted. I always think after she stayed at home for 13 years, even without family love, there's still affection.
Dad, that's just our one-sided affection. For that bit of vanity, she even took Yue away and used her in a deal, so she never treated us as family.
Let's not talk about him. Dad, when will the bidding results be announced?
The review panel has already leaked. The Lin Sterling Consortium's proposal scored the highest in years. Tomorrow morning, the Provincial Energy Bureau will officially release the announcement. Yue, you've done a great service.
It's nothing. I just didn't want Senior Lou's investment to go down the drain, and I didn't want all those late nights spent in the lab to be in vain.
I watched the live broadcast today, seeing you on stage like that. I was both happy and scared. I'm afraid you're too tired, and I'm afraid you think too much and won't be happy in the future.
Mom, when I was in the mountains, washing clothes, eating only one cold bun a day, that was true unhappiness. Now I can use my mind to protect the family. I'm very happy.
Sayu over there, I heard she's already reported. The conditions at that factory aren't great. She doesn't even have decent bedding.
She chose Li Hua Road herself. No one there begs her to act like a princess. If she can learn to sew her own quilt, that would be her fortune.
Mom, Dad, I'm going to my room now. Sterling still has a follow-up mass production credibility report. I need to, before the announcement comes out tomorrow, go over it once more.
Yue, take a rest for the night. Even a machine needs oiling.
Bro, my current state is better than a machine.
Where does Dr. Chandler want to go? William Warner is already inside. Who else do you think you can rely on?
I just did as I was told.
Ms. Elena Ashford asked me to deliver a message. She said, regarding Zach Zeller's medication records, if you can provide more detailed, misleading evidence, the Ashford family might consider not pursuing charges for your assistance by an attempted murder.
I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. It was Warner's people who paid me. They had me induce hallucinations in Zach. The announcement is out. We won.
At 9:30 this morning, when the market opened, our stock hit the daily limit up. Buy orders reached tens of thousands of lots. Warner International, on the other hand, hit the limit down. And I heard several major bond banks are already applying for asset preservation.
I'm not talking about business. I'm talking about UAUA. Yesterday at the conference, I watched her stand on stage. That calmness made me feel both proud and a little uneasy. She's only 18.
When I was 18, I was still hauling bricks in a factory. What we should worry about now, isn't her character, but those in the company, so those old guys who bite the hand that feeds them.
Dad, bro, I saw the announcement.
Come sit down, UAUA.
The company is planning a celebration banquet tonight. Any friends you want to invite?
Let's skip the celebration. We just won the bid. The subsequent production line commissioning and raw material supply chain are the real battles. Dad, I'd like to talk about personnel now.
Personnel? You mean the shareholders who questioned you at the meeting yesterday?
Shareholders are a community of interests. They follow whoever's winning. That's normal. What I want to say is Director Sonia Stone from HR and a few team leads from R&D. Sonia Stone came to see me yesterday to report on Zara Zane's son's matter. She reported because she knew that Zach Zeller is completely done. She had to cut ties with Zach. Bro, did you trace that money flow from Zach? But did you check why every time Zach goes to Sonia Stone is able to approve his long leave immediately? Even on the day Zach manipulated the data. The attendance system in the server room experienced a 3-minute logical delay.
The attendance system is under HR.
Not only that, Salim Rahman got that preprint paper, although I deliberately left holes why some details are still unpublished draft content. Besides me, you, and Senior Lou, who had access to that draft. Only the administrative assistant who helped me organize and file. The executive secretary. And that secretary was personally interviewed by Sonia Stone and placed here.
This Sonia Stone is also William Warner's person.
Not necessarily. She might just be hedging her bets. When Emily Ashford was around, she helped Emily. When Warner was strong, she sold some intel to Warner. People like her are more dangerous than Zach because she's always weighing her options.
How do you want to handle it?
No police, no evidence, report. But since we're going to partner with Sterling Technologies, the lab, R&D, and administrative systems must be reshuffled. Dad, I want the authority for bottom-ranked elimination.
Congratulations, Ms. Ashford.
Just now, Mr. Ashford was saying
that he wants to give bonuses to the R&D department. I was just about to draft the list.
Director Stone, you're so fast. After the list is drafted, remember to separate out those with long leave records and list them separately. I want to review them personally.
Long leave records? That's an old tradition in R&D. When projects are tight, everyone's stressed. Occasionally taking compensatory time off is normal.
It's compensatory time off, or is it to go to William Warner's casino to unwind? Director Stone and Zach Zeller are inside. They've already started writing the report. Do you think he will mention the person who covered for him in the attendance system?
Ms. Ashford? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's best you don't. Before 3 o'clock, put your resignation letter on my brother's desk. Make up whatever reason you want. As long as you leave Central City, I can pretend you never existed. But if you're still in the company after 3, I'll have the police come talk to you for leaking trade secrets. All cleaned up. Someone like Sonia Stone. If you give her a way out, she'll run faster than anyone.
Ethan Ashford just called me. He said your move was a ruthless way to flush out the snake. But he's a bit worried that Sonia might do something desperate and go to Warner for help.
William Warner is already inside. When the tree falls, the monkeys scatter. Her only thought now is to hold on to the money he's embezzled over the years. She won't take any risks. Ethan, let's talk about the production line.
According to the bid requirements, within 3 months, we need to complete the installation of the first batch of solid-state batteries. The core issue with testing now is in the raw materials. There is a kind of high-purity nanopressure oxide. Currently,
domestic suppliers can't keep up with demand. I know that in Greystone County, there is an old mineral processing plant.
Greystone County? The place you sent Emily Ashford to?
The mineral deposits there are rich in this trace element. But the processing technology is outdated. I want to drop by and see her and also check out the plant.
Seeing her is just a side trip. You want to acquire that plant and make it part of our upstream supply chain.
Keep the business in the family. Emily Ashford is there. She can sort out the accounts. Maybe I can give her a chance to redeem herself. If she's a lost cause, then I'll just dismantle the plant directly and merge it into Ashford Group.
That's City Girl. Did you count the numbers right? If you're off by even one brick, I'll make your life miserable today.
The receipt says 360 bricks. I've counted 3 times.
Counting 3 times, I think you're trying to pocket some. You rich city girls have the worst intentions. Change it now.
This is the truth I want to show you. In the mountains, there is no logic, only survival. Emily, are the accounts clear? You're here to laugh at me, aren't you?
Elena sees me counting bricks here.
With these barbarians bickering over pennies and work points, you must be thrilled inside. I'm not as idle as you think. I'm here on business.
Business? What business could there be in a dump like this? You want to take the last bit of the Ashford family's assets here and leave me completely destitute?
This plant produces nano-antimony oxide. It's the core additive for the electrolyte coating of solid-state batteries. Sterling Technologies and Ashford Group need this plant's production capacity.
So? You want to be the boss here and have me be your lackey? Elena, you're too ruthless.
Ruthless? Elena, you've been here for half a month. Don't you get it yet? In these mountains, no one owes you anything. You used to think those accounts were just numbers in a computer. Now you know they're loads of ore, calloused hands that earned them. If you can't even make sense of these accounts, then you're truly worse off here than a beggar.
Oh, Miss Elena. Oh no, Manager Elena. I never expected headquarters would send you here in person. This remote and poor place, not properly entertained. My apologies.
Spare the pleasantries. I'm here to discuss the acquisition and
production line upgrades.
Sterling Technologies needs high-purity 4N grade antimony oxide, but your current yield rate is only 40%.
Manager Elena, you don't know. Our equipment is 10 years old. Most workers are from nearby villages, barely literate. Especially that new accountant, Elena.
Takes forever to submit accounts.
And always quarrels with the movers. It's tough for me too.
Director Chen, I need to see your energy consumption reports from last year and raw material purchase orders.
That stuff is a mess. It hasn't been sorted out yet. Wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll have Accountant Lin deliver it to you.
Director Chandler, do you think because I'm young I wouldn't notice how much you've been skimming off the top? Or do you think that a newbie who can't even do cost accounting can cover up for you those shady accounts?
Miss Ashford, how can you say that? We're honest folks.
Carl Chandler tampered with the books. For every ton of raw ore, he pocketed a 15% markup. Did you know that?
What do you mean 15%? When I checked, the invoices and cash matched up.
The invoices are fake. He inflated the ore's moisture content and converted the extra weight into scrap. Emily, even though you went to Pinnacle University, you didn't learn much real skill, but you haven't lost basic logic, right?
He actually dared to cheat me. In front of me, he played the honest laborer and ended up making a fool of me.
In this place, the weak are prey. Emily Ashford, your current position is not the second miss of the Ashford family. You're a scapegoat who can be thrown under the bus by Carl Chandler to take the fall. Once the auditors come in and find the discrepancies, you'll be the one going to jail, not him.
I don't want to go to jail. Elena, please take me back. Even if I go back as a low-level clerk, I'll never compete with you again.
Take you back? Give you an inch, and you'll take a mile. Emily, I'll give you 2 options now. 1, keep being a pushover until I hand over the evidence, and you and Carl Chandler go down together.
2,
find the original receipts that Carl Chandler has hidden over the years. He's a local, so the receipts must be hidden somewhere outside the plant. If you can help me get those documents, I'll put you in charge of this plant.
Put me in charge? You trust me? I don't trust you.
But I trust your will to survive. A petty tyrant like Carl Chandler, if not rooted out completely, this production line will never be upgraded. Emily, this is your last chance to prove you're not useless.
Are you really going to let Emily dig up dirt on Carl Chandler? He's a local big shot. If anything goes wrong, we won't be able to answer to Uncle Lin.
Carl Chandler is very cautious, but with someone like Emily, a naive sweetheart from the city, he'll let his guard down. Emily used to be great at pretending and buttering up.
Is that your way of turning trash into treasure?
I'd say making the best use of resources. Senior, we can't wait on the materials. The money Carl embezzled has become bad debt for the plant. If we don't clear it, Sterling Technologies funds won't come through.
The production line you want, the technician arrives tomorrow.
Elena.
You need to be careful over there too. I found out that after William went in, his brother-in-law recently went to Greystone County. He might be eyeing the same batch of ore.
They probably want to block our raw materials. If something happens to Chandler plant, our production line will shut down. Got it. Might as well clean it all up at once.
Carl, you want me to be a scapegoat? Then I'll send you to hell first.
Old Chen, your place is really hard to find. If it weren't for my brother-in-law's anger, I wouldn't come here to eat dust.
Brother Feng, sorry to put you through this. That land girl has arrived. She already showed her teeth today. Looks like she really wants to swallow up my plant.
Want to swallow? We'll see if she can chew. Sterling Technologies wants high-purity stuff. If the materials we send this time have some waste mixed in, tell me, would that Elena still have a life in front of Lucas?
Brother Feng, this is a life or death matter. If it gets found out.
It'll be that new accountant Lynn who did it. Didn't you say she's crooked and is auditing the books? When the books don't match and equipment breaks down, she'll be the perfect scapegoat. Afterward, the overseas account amount doubles, enough for you to live in Central City for the rest of your life. Who's there? Probably a stray cat. Old Chen, how come you've become so timid now?
Since you're back,
close the door properly.
Elena, you were right. Carl Chandler has made contact with William Warner's brother-in-law. They're going to tamper with the first batch. They want to ruin your production line and pin all the blame on me.
Since Frank Foster is here, he must have more tricks up his sleeve. Besides tampering, what else did he say? They said they'll move tomorrow night.
And Carl Chandler hid the real manifest in the cellar of his hometown house. You knew they were going to make a move.
Didn't you? You sent me to tail them.
Just to use me as bait.
Tomorrow morning, Carl Chandler will definitely have you go to the warehouse to check the raw materials that are about to be shipped. All you have to do is pretend you don't know anything and help them seal that door tight. Helping you? That's harming you, isn't it? If I don't do this, how will Frank Foster slip up? CUA, remember, in the mountains, not only the wind is a blade, but people's hearts too. If you want to survive, you have to be sharper than them.
Ms. Lin, did you sleep well last night? There are many wolves in Qingtai County. Don't wander around at night.
Thank you for your concern, Director Chen. I'm timid. At night, besides doing the books, I don't dare go anywhere. I've pretty much finished sorting out the accounts for these past few days. Do you think we can send this batch off this afternoon?
When you go to the warehouse later to seal the materials, you must double-check everything carefully. Don't mess up.
Okay, I'll go right away. If Carl Chandler asks you to seal the door, just go along with him.
The real materials.
I already had Lucas Sterling's people swap them last night. Whatever Frank Foster wants to tamper with
will only ruin their own reputation.
Director Chen, we received a tip-off that this batch of raw materials from Chandler Processing Plant is suspected of serious quality fraud. To ensure the safety of Sterling's production line, we need to conduct a spot check.
Mr. Sterling, these materials have just been sealed. Accountant Lin has been watching the whole process.
Mr. Sterling, Director Chen is right. I was watching the whole time, but what I was watching
was how he instructed others to add zeolite powder and sulfides into this batch. Director Chen, you've worked hard putting on this act.
You bitch, you set me up.
I call it returning what's yours.
Did you get the invoice? It's in the cellar. Almost got caught by Carl Chandler's wife. Elena, does your word still stand? Starting tomorrow, you'll be the acting deputy plant manager of Chandler Processing Plant. Sterling's technician will stay to help you. Emily, remember this feeling of crawling out of the mud. From now on, no one can just use you as a scapegoat.
Elena, you win. You not only got the mine, but you also turned me into the knife in your hand.
Using Emily was a risky move.
Risky because before, he had a choice. Now Emily knows better than anyone that following me is her only way forward. Sign it. The acting deputy plant manager of Chandler Processing Plant is yours. From now on, you represent the Ashford Group's supply chain supervisor.
Just acting.
Given your current experience and reputation, what you need for full employment is a full year of consistent, qualified output, not just a meritorious performance, even though Carl Chandler is in prison.
The old-timers at the plant are mostly his relatives by marriage. And do you think you can hold it? Hold it or not, I have to do it. Elena, you gave me this position. Aren't you afraid I'll really grow big and bite you back?
You only have advisory power, not withdrawal authority. Also, I'll leave 3 technicians and 2 security guards to assist you in name, but they report directly to me. Emily, if you try to use public funds or raw materials for personal gain, even just 1 cent, your acting period will end that afternoon before 2 o'clock.
Not just a knife, but a knife with chains. Those people won't listen to me. They think I'm just some exiled daughter from the family, bound to leave sooner or later.
What Carl Chandler used to skim from welfare and medical insurance, I've already had Ethan allocate special funds to make up. Emily, this afternoon, you personally hand out that money.
You want me to play the good guy?
Not a good guy, the one who gives out the money. Remember, in the mountains, whoever holds their food makes the rules. Those 4 men dare to cause trouble because they think Carl Chandler can give them extra perks. Now you need to make them understand that with you, they can keep their jobs at home.
All these tricks of yours really don't seem like they came from some sheltered rich girl.
After staying in that kind of place long enough, you realize humans and beasts aren't so different. Give them enough meat and pet them a little. Most of them will behave. It's all settled. Carl Chandler and Frank Foster have been handed over. Lin Xue stays behind to handle the agency business. It became a hot potato. Brother, something's happened at home.
Those old geezers on the board are now clamoring for a split, saying our cooperation with Sterling Technologies is moving too fast. All the risk is on Ashford Group's side.
If we don't move fast, how can we outrun those hungry wolves? They're afraid Sterling Technologies will take over Ashford Group.
Pretty much. Before he left, Sonia Stone pulled a smart move. He sent a list to my email. It's a list of shareholders who've had dealings with Warner International over the past few years. Although it can't directly convict them, Dad's meaning is, you've been here too long. Come back as soon as possible.
Understood. I'll set off tomorrow. I'm heading back to Central City tomorrow. This is a special allowance that Senior Lou applied for you. Special allowance. It's not much, but it's enough for you to live a bit better than the average worker. Even in the mountains, as long as you can refine this ore to the highest purity, you're irreplaceable. I don't like hearing nonsense. I just need the 15th of every month for the report to be sent to Sterling Labs, the quality report.
Is Sarah Zane really never coming back for that 500,000 she
sold your future and the safety of the Lin family? Do you think she can still come back? Sue, put away your pathetic sentimentality. I'll be waiting in Central City for you to deliver the first batch of qualified material. If there's any mistake, I'll give the assistant factory manager title to someone else. Where will you go? You know.
Don't worry, I still want to live.
She's become ruthless.
Without being ruthless, she can't hold that mine. In this world, someone has to do the dirty work.
After returning to Central City, how do you plan to handle those people on the board?
Aren't they afraid of risk? Then I'll turn the risk into solid profit to shut them up. If they don't listen, then I'll ask them to take the money and get the hell out of the Ashford Group's game.
Your brother sent a message. The meeting has been moved up to 2 p.m. Benedict Lee has contacted 3 old shareholders. They plan to challenge you on the investment cost in Greystone County and production line ownership at the meeting.
Benedict Lee, I remember he holds an 8% stake in Ashford Group. He was a veteran who ran transportation with my dad back in the day.
Good work, Elena.
Those old uncles at Ethan's house? Are they arguing fiercely up there?
Dad hasn't made a statement yet. He's waiting for you.
What's Dad's stance?
Dad's heart is definitely on your side, but he has to consider the stability of the board. After all, next month's bank loan extension still needs these old ducks to sign. Elena, leave a little room when you speak later.
Room is reserved for valuable people. For vampires, showing mercy is suicide.
The Greystone County plant was funded independently by our Ashford Group. Why should Sterling Technologies send their technicians over?
Isn't that sticking our necks out?
For them to choke?
Uncle Lee, your voice is still so booming. I heard you from the elevator entrance concerned about my growth.
I propose, given that Miss Elena Ashford has shown tendencies in Greystone County and disregard for the board, temporarily remove her from her position. Temporarily replaced by Leo Lucas from R&D. The project enters an evaluation period. Elena, do you have anything to say?
Uncle Lee says I disregard authority. Then I'd like to ask, Carl Chandler's annual embezzlement of raw material price differences of nearly $8 million at Chandler Plant, finally, through various channels, flowed to Central City's Evergreen Trading Company. And the legal representative of this trading company happens to be Uncle Lee's nephew-in-law. Has the board approved this?
You're slandering me. That's my nephew-in-law's business. What does it have to do with me?
I didn't say it had anything to do with you. I just want to tell everyone the Greystone County plant is now under Emily Ashford as acting deputy director. All financial authority has been centralized to group headquarters. If anyone else wants to take a bite of that mineral, Carl Chandler is your example.
Enough. Changfu. Elena in Greystone County not only secured the mine, but also cleaned out the parasites. As for the production line upgrade, Ethan just received the agreement from Sterling Technologies. As long as the yield rate meets the target within 3 months, Sterling will inject another $100 million. Does anyone else have objections?
Benedict Lee submitted his resignation, said he's getting old and wants to transfer his shares.
He's afraid I'll keep digging and wants to take the money and run.
Are you planning to take over his shares?
No, let my brother take it. The Ashford Group must achieve absolute control. This old-fashioned board of directors should have been reshuffled long ago.
Your move of beating the mountain to startle the tiger has made Emily Ashford into a pawn as well. If she finds out that in Green Moss County, she became your tool to threaten the old shareholders, she'll probably hate you to death again.
Let her hate me. She has work and food over there. Compared to someone like Benedict Lee, who wants to drag the Ashford group down, she's already very fortunate.
Warner International has fallen, but in Central City's commercial scene, a big chunk has opened up. Someone wants to pull William Warner out to be the knife for that pie. Emily, Benedict Lee wants to run, maybe not just because he's afraid of you.
There are really a lot of people looking to profit. Since they want to play, let's make the pie even bigger. Mr. Lee, I heard you're in a hurry to leave. I didn't even have time to hold a celebration party for you. How rude of me.
Emily, you don't need to be sarcastic here. The shares I'll sell to Ethan at a 10% discount from market price. Is that good enough? This old body of mine can't take any more trouble. I just want to take the money and retire to the countryside.
A 10% discount? Mr. Lee, are you dreaming? Or do you think my brother runs a shelter?
What do you mean? I'm selling at a 10% discount out of consideration for the 30-year friendship with your father.
Out of friendship, you sold the Ashford Group's core production line parameters half a month ago through Evergreen Trading to Warner International's affiliate company. Out of friendship, you signed your name on the guarantee for William Warner's medical parole application.
That was William Warner threatening me. He said if I didn't sign, he would spill everything about my nephew's little matter.
He can threaten you, but I can't. Mr. Lee, a 10% discount is impossible. My brother will offer 50% of the market price. In exchange, I won't hand this evidence over to the police.
Emily, is half price too harsh? What if he actually goes to join the remnants of Warner International?
He wouldn't dare. People like him care most about their retirement money. Joining Warner is like asking a tiger for its skin. He knows that better than anyone. What happened after William Warner was taken in?
Benedict Lee's medical parole guarantee? He really is the deepest plant William Warner had in Ashford Group.
William Warner wants to get out. Senior, what's the status of the medical parole application?
They say he has severe coronary heart disease, and the prison's medical facilities can't handle it. If nothing goes wrong, he should be released on house arrest next Friday.
Although Warner International's assets are frozen, he's transferred a lot of trusts overseas over the years. If he gets out, the new energy situation in Central City will get chaotic again.
So he's rushing to get his remnants to gather at the South City restaurant. I checked. The person who called that meeting is not Warner's VP. Mr. Warner's intent is clear. After he gets out, the Warner name stays, but he wants to use my resources.
To revive black logistics. Edward Ashford's daughter is a tough cookie. But in this world, there's no tough cookie that a knife can't pierce.
Mr. Black, did Benedict Lee really sign a 50% discount agreement? He's at the temporary office entrance, cussing up a storm, saying Elena Ashford is pushing him to the wall.
Ha ha ha. Elena Ashford thinks she's clever. This move just pushed all those old shareholders over to our side. Go tell Benedict Lee that as long as he cooperates, the remaining 50% difference I'll make up for him. Yue, the 50% thing has spread through the circle. Some old friends say that I, Edward Ashford, got rich and started turning on my own brothers.
Dad, if you don't turn the knife, the next person going in might be you.
He started out in illegal transport. His men don't play by the rules.
People who don't play by the rules usually die by the rules. Bro, help me set up a meeting tomorrow with the financial reporter from the provincial TV station. I want to do an exclusive interview.
An interview now? People are calling you cold-blooded for seizing power.
Let them call me that. Give them an even bigger stage. I'll officially announce on TV the Ashford Group and Sterling Technologies talent support program.
You're using a borrowed flower to offer to Buddha. Using Benedict Lee is 50% money.
No, it's using a borrowed knife to kill. Isn't George Black trying to use Benedict Lee to win over the old shareholders? Then I'll let all of Central City see how Benedict Lee's money was voluntarily donated to charity.
Ms. Ashford, recently, regarding the personnel changes at Ashford Group, there have been many rumors, especially about a veteran of Ashford Group, Mr. Benedict Lee. At half price, the transfer of his shares, many believe that the Ashford family is burning bridges, showing no warmth to the older generation. Do you have any response to this?
Warmth is a personal word, but responsibility is a social word. Actually, Mr. Lee's decision this time not only was not forced, but on the contrary, it makes me, as a junior, feel sincere admiration.
Admiration? How so?
After signing the transfer agreement, Mr. Lee voluntarily proposed that the funds under his shares, that portion of the funds, be fully donated to the newly established Ashford Sterling Youth Innovation and Minor Care Fund.
Full donation?
Yes. Mr. Lee said he is old and wants to give Greystone County the workers in the mountains who work so hard as security. He is using his life savings to pave the way for Ashford's future. We, the Ashford family, are only grateful. How could we be burning bridges?
What a move, Elena Ashford. What a full donation. I just paid Benedict Lee a deposit, and then he turns around and on TV puts a plaque of great benefactor on him.
Mr. Black, Benedict Lee's phone is blowing up. He's so anxious, like a cat on a hot tin roof. He says if he doesn't acknowledge the money, everyone in Central City will think he's just fishing for fame. If he acknowledges it, he'll really not get a single cent.
He acknowledges my ass. That's $40 million. I want to see between Eleanor Ashford's silver tongue and my knife, which one he chooses. Elena. That move was brilliant. Benedict Lee is greedy, but he cares most about his reputation. By saying that on TV, he's now between a rock and a hard place.
Brother, in the mountains, there's no middle ground. You're either a comrade or prey. Benedict Lee wants to have it both ways, so I'll make sure he can't even hold his bowl steady. Dad, tomorrow you go to the hospital to see Benedict Lee.
To the hospital?
When you go, bring the Foundation's honorary director appointment letter. As long as he signs the letter, he's a part of the Ashford family. If George Black wants to make a move, he'll be moving against Central City's recognized charity champion.
Give me Linwood's logistics and transportation accounts for the past few years, the transfer accounts. If you cooperate with that $40 million, I'll double it later. Director Lin, you're quick.
Changfu, Yue mentioned on TV your good deed. I can't fall behind either. This is a lifetime honorary director appointment. Sign it and you'll be a hero of Linwood. From now on, end-of-life care, the Lin family will cover it all.
I'll sign, James. I support the foundation. I'll call the TV station right now. James Lin, you've got guts. But remember, the road is long. Our Lin family's ore. Better learn to grow wings.
He set up a checkpoint at the Shen Province ferry crossing, ostensibly for vehicle inspections, but actually targeting all trucks bearing Linwood and LuCorp logos, transport vehicles.
Expected?
What do you plan to do? If raw materials are cut off, production lines start, every day delayed, losses will be astronomical.
Senior George thinks he can block the road because he thinks he built it. But he forgot, this Providence City has a logistics company.
And road inspection. You want to use official power?
No, I want to use George's own rules. Brother just found out George Sterling's logistics company has been handling a batch of special business illegal chemical transport. If he wants to block my ore, then I'll let those shameful goods rot in the sun.
Such ruthlessness, thinking 3 steps ahead, really doesn't seem like a fresh graduate.
Notify Greenwood County the first batch of ore won't use the provincial road.
Then where?
By water. George can block the road, but he can't block the Yangtze River.
Yue from Greystone County by water. First you go down to the docks on the Zai River, then turn into the Yangtze River. The trip takes 3 days longer than by road, and there are 3 locks along the way. George Black is in the shipping association and has connections there. If he pulls something at those 3 points, our losses will be even worse.
Of course he'll pull something. So on the surface, I still have to let those 20 trucks line up on the provincial road.
You mean use empty trucks as bait?
Not all empty. They're loaded with Greystone County's ordinary building stone. Only a few $100s a ton.
As for Benedict Lee, is he willing to cooperate and hand over George Black's leads on the illegal chemicals?
He doesn't have a choice now. He just sent me a WeChat message from the hospital this afternoon, saying that yesterday George Black pulled out his IV.
Still no movement?
Boss Zhao's drivers from the Lin family just came to plead for leniency, saying if this shipment is late, they'll lose a lot of money.
Ha! Plead for leniency? Tell him to go beg that little girl Elena Ashford. Isn't that girl on TV acting all high and mighty? Why isn't she speaking up now?
I heard she's hiding in Sterling Technologies lab and won't come out.
A coward. Keep an eye on her. Don't let a single fly escape.
Yue, look at these 3 refrigerated trucks.
They're taking the old mountain road, perfectly avoiding all the roads and checkpoints.
I use satellite to track their route. These trucks are registered under a seafood company's name, but look at their tire pressure and suspension compression. There's no way they're carrying frozen fish.
In the intel I provided, I mentioned they would be transporting a batch of flammable and explosive chemical materials. To save on that expensive hazardous materials escort fee, he's been following this approach all along.
This move of yours, using a borrowed knife to kill, you're getting better and better at it.
Blocking my ore is just business competition, at most a fine, but transporting hazardous materials is endangering public safety. George Black wants to play big, so I'll give him a gift he'll never forget.
You want to hit him at this point?
Not just hit him, but make sure the whole country knows. Senior, please use Sterling Technologies' name to send a scientific research safety alert to the Provincial Public Security Department and the Environmental Protection Bureau, saying we've detected an illegal hazardous materials transport route that could affect Sterling Technologies' suburban experimental base.
Elena, I just heard from Benedict that you had him hand over all that evidence to the higher-ups. George Black is ruthless. If he's really backed into a corner, I'm afraid he'll make a move on you.
Dad, from the day I came back, I never planned to live quietly as some pampered daughter. Someone like George Black is like a piece of rotten flesh on the Ashford group.
I just think you're a young woman who shouldn't have to bear these conspiracies.
Dad, in the mountains, when a wolf wants to eat a sheep, it never asks how old the sheep is. I'm still a shareholder of Ashford Group. Since I've enjoyed the benefits of this position, I have to deal with the bumps in the road.
Pressing the damn button won't help. My truck's broken. It'll take 3 days to fix. You all behind, just wait.
Isn't that the road George uses for deliveries? That's the road we use for the hazardous tanker trucks. Why is it going that way?
It's already loaded onto the ship.
Elena, don't forget what you promised me.
As long as the ore is delivered to the warehouse by 6 a.m. tomorrow, your acting and acting deputy plant manager, the word acting, I'll remove it next month.
Why the hell are you sneaking in like a ghost?
George, we've got trouble. Refrigerated truck number 3 was hijacked. The Environmental Protection Bureau led the raid. They were on that side road and confiscated our goods, saying we were transporting illegally flammable and explosive materials.
How is that possible? That road was cleared by Benedict Lee for me. How could he?
Just now, a call from the provincial department came to the dispatch center saying Benedict Lee has handed over all our transfer lists from over the years, spilled everything.
By water.
Sterling's private boat.
Elena Ashford, you're not just taking my goods, you're taking my life.
Let's go, George. The back stairs aren't blocked yet. That old bastard Benedict Lee handed over all the ledgers. The provincial subpoena has already been sent to the finance department. If we don't leave now, it'll really be too late.
Go where? The docks are sealed. On the provincial road, it's full of those drivers who've gone crazy trying to get back their freight fees. I, George Black, have been in transport my whole life, and in the end a little girl has me trapped in my own house. George Black, please come with us. William Warner. Of all people to mess with, you had to mess with this devil.
Right on time, Elena Ashford. Your move of feigning attack in one direction while attacking in another not only saved on freight costs, but also helped clear out a cancer from Central City.
I'm just making sure my raw materials get into the warehouse. Is the production line ready?
The technicians have been working 24-hour shifts. Once this batch of materials is in the warehouse within 3 hours, we can start the first batch of industrial premixing.
32 tons in total. I personally inspected every bag.
Elena Ashford. George Black on the provincial road has really gotten into trouble.
He's inside. From now on, the logistics circle in Central City will never see the Black Logistics sign again.
What about me?
Over in Qingtai County.
Carl Chandler's family is still causing trouble.
You need to go back and stabilize the production line. As for the word acting, I already had Ethan send out a notice to remove it. Emily Ashford, from now on, you are the vice director of Hongda Mining. You'll enjoy a treatment equivalent to department manager level at Ashford Group.
Vice manager. So all those days in that mountain, counting our day and night, really is more useful than hanging out in Central City with those socialites for afternoon tea.
What's useful is your labor, not your status. Let's go. Someone will take you to the train station.
Elena, the remaining 5% of shares under Benedict Lee's name, I've already bought them back at 30% of the price. Now the Ashford family has 65% of the voting rights on the board. Absolute control.
What about those minor shareholders who followed?
Seeing what happened to Benedict Lee and George Black, they're tamer than rabbits. They came to me this morning and signed oaths of loyalty, expressing full support for deep cooperation with Sterling Technologies.
Dad, business isn't charity. If we're not ruthless, George Black's chemical trucks might have already crashed into our production line. Kindness doesn't command troops. That's a lesson I learned on day 1 of surviving in the mountains.
Yeah, I understand all that. But I still hope that you can live more relaxed in the future.
Relaxation is for the dead. As long as William Warner is still around, the Ashford family can't afford to let their guard down.
William Warner's medical parole has been urgently suspended. Because of George Black's arrest, he gave up a lot of names, including the doctor who did his medical evaluation.
William Warner is too clever for his own good. He wanted to use George to get out, but George ended up digging his grave.
But he's not giving up yet. I heard he met someone inside. A lawyer from the Capitol, Sullivan, specializing in some cross-border commercial disputes. William Warner wants to take Warner International's remaining overseas premium assets, consolidate them, and sell them in a package to a foreign energy giant.
He's trying to lure the tiger down the mountain. If foreign capital enters the game, the Ashford-Sterling Consortium won't be the only player anymore.
Exactly. They want to squeeze us on international patents. Elena, the production line must deliver finished goods within 2 weeks. We need to set the provincial loading standards before foreign capital enters.
Then let's show them some real speed.
Miss Sullivan. Did you get this stuff?
Mr. Warner, the derivative patent on the solid cake extrusion draft, we've already filed it. The parameter he deliberately omitted in the preprint is legally in the public domain. Knowledge lapse. We preemptively registered his correction items.
Elena thought she was fishing, but she didn't know I buried dynamite underwater. If she dares to use that complete solution, we'll sue her for infringement.
However, that girl Elena on the other side is indeed a tough nut. We need more direct evidence to prove that her original data has a problematic source.
Look into her teacher at the county #1 high school, that Mr. Lee. I've heard Zach mention him. That teacher back then, to protect her, privately helped her organize a large number of lab notebooks. If those notebooks are proven to be stolen from others...
I understand. Mr. Warner, academic fraud and embezzlement, charges like that, while they may not hold immediately, once the process starts, Elena's projects at Sterling Technologies, all of them will be frozen. For a high-tech company like this, you know what 3 months of shutdown means.
I've waited half my life for this opportunity. That damn Elena Ashford played tricks in her preprint paper, thinking she could trap me. She's too young. She doesn't know there's such a thing called source tracing self-proof.
The Mr. Lee you mentioned, our people have already contacted him. That teacher from the county high school lives a humble life, but has kept Elena's high school 3 years of lab notebooks and drafts. If we can find some overlaps with overseas public data from these materials...
Not find, fabricate. I want to turn those 3 years of her hard work into theft. Ironclad evidence of Sterling's early data theft. Isn't she the pride of Pinnacle? I'll make her the shame of Pinnacle.
Elena, Sterling received some weird patent infringement notices. It's from a company called Seawell Energy. They're pointing to Samantha Sullivan. They actually dared to question your award-winning paper from junior year. Its data sources.
Seawell Energy. Looks like Wang Wanchun's time there actually sharpened his mind. He knows he can't touch the Ashford Group's core, so he's going after my roots.
I haven't told Dad yet. These people want to cut the ground from under us. They're now contacting the county's top high school. Are you sure that's okay?
Elena, honestly, my only possessions are those papers and pens.
Trust me, Samantha's people have arrived in Greystone County. They didn't go to the plant, they went straight to the county high school. Leading them is an academic forensics expert with a very impressive title. His name is Zachary Zane.
Zachary Zane, I've heard that name.
If they get those diaries from you, even if just one page is swapped, you'll never clear your name.
Leo Lee won't hand them over. He's stubborn like that, thinks they're my lifeline.
You say you're Elena's friends, but I called Elena and the number's disconnected.
Leo, that's a secure line. Elena is on a project involving national secrets. Elena said she'll get them herself, no one else. Leo, if you keep holding on to those old notebooks, Elena won't just be expelled. She could go to prison.
Prison? That girl, Elena, she suffered so much. Why would she go to prison?
So please let us take those lab records. We need to authenticate them. It's the only way to save her.
Stay put, Leo. Put down the keys.
Who are you?
We are on official business.
Get out.
Who am I? I'm Elena Ashford's creditor and her watchdog. I was at Chandler Processing Plant fixing ore while you smooth talkers were nowhere to be found. Leo, don't believe him. Linue lives tougher than anyone in Central City. Who'd dare put him in jail? My sister told me to keep an eye on every blade of grass in Moss County, especially those dressed like decent folks but don't do decent things. Expert Zhang, right? Come with me. The tea at Chandler Plant won't be as good as in Central City. Hey Elena, I've got him. How do you want to play this? Just say the word. But don't forget the year-end bonus you promised me.
Take him around the mine, show him what raw data really means.
Miss Ashford, I'm not just an expert from the province. I'm also the legal counsel for Seawell Energy. Your actions right now are already illegal, unlawful detention. That's jail time. Jail?
Expert Zhang, have you been in Central City's skyscraper so long that you've forgotten your kind, helping William Warner launder money and smear opponents? I've seen plenty of academic pawns like you.
Emily?
The official letter he showed looked real. Really real. What's going on?
Don't listen to his lies.
He wants revenge. You're not even worthy. You're not worthy. Expert Zhang, you want raw data, right? That pile of fresh gold dust over there came from the line Elena personally tuned. That's the output. Go see for yourself with your own eyes if the purity matches what your fake papers claim. Can you even fake that?
Emily Ashford, this is barbarism.
I'm filing a complaint. I'll make sure Sterling Technologies
gets dragged into this too.
You awake yet? Elena just said on the phone to show you what real records look like. This is the transaction history of your secret account in Central City. William Warner wired you 200,000, right? To come here and steal the diary. Elena told me to tell you.
Who the hell do you think you are? How does she know that?
Stay put. The cops from Central City will come for you. If you try to run, that mine still needs its roof, and we're sure to fill in.
Sophia Lynn's move caught me off guard. I thought she'd use the chance to make a deal with Harold Davis in secret, then come back to Providence City to negotiate with you.
He wouldn't dare. He's a shrewd egoist. He knows if he helps Huayun, he's just a pawn in Wang Wanfeng's hands, disposable anytime. But if he helps me, he becomes the irreplaceable chief of Linwood in Greenwood County, a regional governor.
But that will thoroughly provoke Attorney Sullivan. Attorney Sullivan has a wide network in the capital. If he uses media pressure, he'll claim we forcefully kidnapped the academic appraisers.
Kidnapped? Sophia Lynn detained him on suspicion of stealing mine secrets for assisting the investigation. Before Harold Davis entered the school, he first went to the mine entrance and loitered there for half an hour. That was Sophia Lynn deliberately having the guard lure him there. The surveillance footage captured it clearly. He was snooping around our storage.
You two sisters, one uses an open scheme, the other a dirty trick, perfectly coordinated.
Not coordination, survival. Oh, by the way, Senior, about the investors behind Oceanic Energy, did you find out?
Yes, just as you predicted, it's not just William White. There are also several foreign-backed private equity funds. What they're after isn't White's business, but our solid-state power patent. They plan to use lawsuits to force their way into our IP department.
Then we accelerate the commercialization of the production line. As long as our electric vehicles hit the road, those so-called patent flaws become nothing but scraps of paper.
RU CCUA in Greenwood County
has stirred up such a commotion.
Rumors are already spreading outside that our Lynn family indulges our daughter to run amok in the countryside. Dad, if it weren't for CCUA this time.
UAUA's diary would really have been lost. Attorney Sullivan's people are too sneaky. They specifically target honest folks like Mr. Smith. CCUA's methods may be crude, but they work the best.
CCUA, that child is never coming back. What does UAUA say?
UAUA says to double CCUA's annual dividend next month. Also, donate a new lab building to Greenwood County No. 1 High School, named after Mr. Smith.
That kid, UAUA.
She's growing into a true head of the family.
Carrot and stick.
Not only does it shut CCUA up,
but it also respects Mr. Smith's dignity.
Dad, actually, UAUA is protecting CCUA. In this way, she's telling the outside world that even though CCUA is down there, she's still an untouchable part of the Lynn family. If Attorney Sullivan wants to mess with CCUA, he'll have to weigh the Lynn family's wrath.
Get the diary back. Lock it up with Mr. Smith. Next week, LuCorp will send a second batch of equipment. Keep a close eye on the production line. Don't let anyone besides you near the core unit.
Lynn, you lunatic. On one hand, you work me like a slave. On the other, you shove more money at me than I can spend in a lifetime. Do you hate me or are you raising me?
They not only filed for an injunction,
but also complained to the Provincial Department of Commerce,
saying that our new energy batteries were allegedly involved in violations by acquiring overseas core patents and demanded that all Ashford Group's factories
undergo a technical audit.
This is pure gangster logic. Those Seawell energy patents were clearly the underlying architecture we made public 4 years ago. They just took advantage of overseas patent loopholes to repackage them.
This patent trolling tactic is Samantha Sullivan's doing. They know they can't beat us in a direct fight, so they're trying to use prolonged legal battles.
To keep our products stuck in warehouses. Once the audit starts, production lines shut down. The penalty for delayed delivery will be astronomical. An audit, huh?
Fine. Bro, they'll find out that they're selling a defective product on the global market.
UAUA, if you publish this set of underlying code, now the patent's protection will be gone. After that, anyone can use it for free. Those 4 years of research results will directly lose billions in licensing fees.
Senior, when others try to trap you inside a patent wall, the best way is not to build a higher wall, but to tear down the city. Once this technology becomes a shared foundation for the entire industry, their so-called infringement becomes a joke.
That move is brutal enough. You're directly turning William Warner and Seawell Energy's intended industry monopoly into a fully open free market.
They want to play Monopoly, so I'll make them lose both their bait and their fish.
I heard Samantha Sullivan
has already applied to the court for a full ban on temporary batteries.
Are you confident?
Our expert team has verified that the data shown by Ms. Lin Yue is entirely based on Seawell Energy's underlying architecture.
Ms. Sullivan, as a legal expert, let me remind you, malicious preemptive registration has a clear boundary. Just now, I have already on the Global Patent Joint Platform withdrawn the technology's unconditional use of this patent. From this moment on, any company in the world can use it free of charge. So tell me, how do you plan to fight this case now?
This set of data
violates the most basic laws of thermodynamics.
Dr. Salim Rahman.
The model you demonstrated.
is based on classical thermodynamics, but you didn't realize that 5 minutes ago I just updated the experimental variables. This is real-time uploaded quantized data if under this dimension your model still holds.
Then I will not only admit to plagiarism, I'll even renounce my degree.
You already anticipated this.
In my hometown, there's a saying, enter the trap willingly. Doctor, this show, now you can finish it yourselves. I won. In this world, there are no more walls that can confine me.
Samantha, you're telling me after all that money I spent, the result is that girl's all over TV. She open sourced the patent. She flipped the whole chessboard I spent half my life setting up.
Mr. Warner, I did everything I could on the tech side. That Elena girl, she's too uncanny. She's not doing research. She's turning every technology into a sword hanging over our heads.
That coward Benedict Lee handed over all the evidence.
But where's Benedict Lee now? He's being transferred to the provincial prison, right?
Tomorrow morning, if Benedict Lee dies on the way...
That evidence becomes hearsay. Once Eleanor loses her witness, even if she's riding high now, I can drag her down later. Samantha, contact George Black. Tell him if he wants a second chance to turn that vehicle into a pile of scrap.
Boss, the surveillance shows in the emergency lane ahead there's a heavy truck stopped. It's using fake plates and no hazard lights.
Who'd park there in this weather? That's an accident-prone stretch.
Slow down. Keep distance from the escort vehicle. I have a feeling that's a grave meant for Benedict Lee.
UAUA, stay in the car. Did you call the police?
Yes, I sent the location to Liu Yanshin's people, but his crew is 15 minutes away. We have to hold out. Boss, they're after Benedict Lee. William Warner wants to silence him. I'm Elena Ashford. You're hijacking a police vehicle. You can still run now, or you'll never get out again.
Get lost.
UAUA, save me! I have evidence. I have the transfer records from William Warner. It's all in that box.
Uncle Lee, that knife earlier almost hit your heart. Are you still going to hold back the evidence now?
This is the cash flow list from William Warner and the confidential documents between him and Seawell Energy. It's all here.
From today on, you can say you've cheated death once. Cooperate fully with the police. Otherwise, no one can save you next time. This 13-year war is finally coming to an end.
Last night's incident. The police have handled it all. The remnants on William Warner's side have been completely uprooted. This time, he's really not getting out. UAUA, the chain of evidence you gave me, combined with the testimonies of Zach Zeller and Benedict Lee, is enough to have all of William Warner's overseas trust assets frozen. Now he's completely broke.
Dad, Warner International has fallen, but within Ashford Group there are still many departments that are restless because of that internal strife.
How do you want to reform?
Sterling Technologies and our Ashford Group's new energy division will directly interface with the National Technical Review Committee.
Effective immediately, the Ashford Group is officially restructuring. Lin Yu is appointed chairman, taking full charge of Ashford's business landscape, and Elena Ashford, as the group's top strategic advisor, will oversee all new energy R&D and technology implementation.
He spoke well. First quarter output increased by 12%. Even though I'm still acting deputy director, I've already received straight A's in the internal assessment, making fast progress. The Ashford Group Board just unanimously approved transferring you back to Central City headquarters to take over as vice president of the administration department.
Is it because you want to use me or because you're pitying me?
It's because you've proven that you don't need those vain things to live well.
This time, it's your own ability. I understand.
UAUA, tomorrow is the final victory press conference. Over at Liu Yanshin's side.
He's already preparing. Dad, rest assured, I will not only do this project well, I will also handle my personal life.
Okay, as long as you're happy. My biggest wish in this life
is to see you in a wedding dress. That's the big rock on my heart.
Finally settled. Dad.
I will give you the best answer.
Your Honor, according to the evidence provided by the defendant, William Warner, Ms. Elena Ashford, before entering the lab, had a large number of unauthorized private experiment records. These raw data are highly consistent with the later patents of the Ashford Group. We have every reason to suspect that some of the defendant's motives were triggered by Elena's infringement.
Your Honor, I'd like to submit another piece of evidence. These are notes I wrote during my 13 years in Millersville on scrap paper I picked up. Ms. Sullivan questioned my data source because she thinks someone who came back from the mountains. Couldn't possibly have that kind of intelligence. Chairman Wang, you hired Zach to steal my data, thinking it was your lifeline, but you don't realize I never keep my true soul on a server. My soul is in these piles of paper. Mr. Warner, in your mind, people can be labeled. I came back from the countryside, and if you put people like me on your scale, you think you can control everyone's fate, but you forgot. Even under the dimmest kerosene lamp, people can still think. What you call a shortcut is just a fast track to prison.
Ms. Ashford, regarding this verdict, do you have anything to say?
In the mountains, there are many kids just like me. They may not get a provincial top scholar acceptance letter, but they have the right to run in the sun. The Ashford Group will put all the assets recovered from Warner International into the Joy Heart Education Fund. We want every child, like the one I used to be, to have a chance to enter a lab, instead of being locked in a woodshed. It's over. It's over. Next, we're going to build that 2,000-kilometer range battery. That's the real beginning. You've changed a lot these years.
Yeah, those 2 years in Greystone County taught me how to deal with people, and more importantly, how to hold my ground. Before, I always wanted to prove that I was the only one in the Ashford family. Now I realize that as long as I follow you, the Ashford family becomes invincible.
After today, the administration department is all yours. I'm going to the lab.
To work on the technical feasibility of the next project. Go ahead, sis. Don't keep those so-called industry giants waiting too long at the launch.
Everyone, we haven't just solved the thermal issue. We've also fulfilled a promise. I once said that I would make this energy shine even in the coldest places. This project, I've named it Dawn. It doesn't belong to the Ashford Group, nor to me personally. It belongs to everyone who once looked up at the stars from the darkness and never stopped running.
You said that once this project is launched, you'd take a long vacation.
Yeah, the vacation I promised myself. Senior, does what you said still stand?
I always keep my word. I want to be not just your academic partner, but I also want to go with you to see the places you mentioned back then, the coldest places. The world is vast, Elena. Even though we're already at the top of the industry, I still want to hold your hand and see the view at the foot of the mountain.
Before that, I have a small personal project I want to start.
What project?
I want to build, on that piece of land in Millersville, a science research base that covers a radius of 50 kilometers. The Elena Ashford Science Experiment Base. I don't want any more 5-year-old girls to be abducted because they've never seen the outside world and be taken away. Then let's go build it together.
This time, we have enough power to change the coordinates that once made us despair.
Once I thought escaping that mountain was the end. Later I realized that when you are strong enough, every inch of land you pass through will, because of your presence, become a new starting point.